What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings one time for the one time. We grinding. What's going on? What's going on? Uh, Legendary boxer actually sent me an interview with Tim Smith on the Boxing Voice, and kind of made me think. It's kind of some things I already know, but it gave me opportunity. I had an opportunity to go live. Obviously, I'll be rolling my car and get fixed today, so it got into Tuesday, and I'm going to get me a new truck. So we see. I just have a secondary car, which ain't a bad idea. So maybe that's the way God wanted to play out. But I appreciate everybody for checking back in with your boy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video, man. And yeah, I'll put the interview in the description in a second. In the chat in a minute. But appreciate everybody for checking on, man. Continue to help me out. Best way you can help me out is to share the channel with a friend that talk boxing, NBA, NFL. We talk everything on here. We got a playlist for everything. Multiple boxing playlists from heavyweight, welterweight, um, NBA live playlist, boxing live playlist, hip hop 101. So we got everything. We got everything. Everything. Yeah, that shit's sad. But let's talk about it, man, before we get into it. Don't forget we on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All those links in the description. Don't forget, check out sponsor out, The Hellblaze at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off their all-natural products. You won't be mad. Check them out right now. We're planning on doing a giveaway with The Hellblaze as well. So y'all be on the lookout. Make sure you follow the channel and be a part of that giveaway. And also be giving away for people who join the Patreon. Appreciate everybody that joined the Patreon, man. I'll be updating the Patreon this week again. Plenty of content on both tiers. Hardcore, raw, and uncensored boxing talk. Then my Food for Thought Hood series tier was going on Golden Gloves. But I was listening to an interview, and I'll drop it in a link in the description in a second. I was listening to an interview with Tim Smith. He like the vice president or something. It's another guy, Tim Shaw. He does an interview when the Everlast podcast. Whenever they do that, they do it when he feel like it. And Tim Smith said that he talked about Deontay Wilder, and I don't want to make this about Wilder. Amir Shula, what's going on? He basically said that, why does Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder, etc., Mikey Garcia, have to go to ESPN, have to go to the Zone? Why is the narrative that they have to go over there? And that's an excellent point. I think part of the narrative is because people look at Premier Boxing Champions as being their own boss, not having network deals. Salute C-Dub. And they look at Premier Boxing Champions being as they boxing free agents. They can do whatever they want to do. But why should the narrative be that they have to submit to ESPN or Errol has to submit to Bob Arum and Terence Crawford and Deontay Wilder has to submit to Anthony Joshua? Why is that the narrative? Ricky E, salute my brother. Why is that the narrative? Michael Parks was going on. Brandon Maurice was going on. And he made C4 was going on. He made some excellent points. You know what I'm saying? One of the excellent points was that Premier Boxing Champions has sent people everywhere. Maybe John Molina, Felix Diaz over to HBO. They sent Dominic Wade over to HBO to fight Triple G. They sent Danny Jacobs over to HBO to fight Triple G. Lomachenko came to PBC and got a title early on in PBC history. Kell Brook came to PBC and got a title. Jamie McDowell came over to PBC and retained his title twice over Kamada in a fight that PBC easily could have robbed Jamie McDowell, but he got the benefit of the doubt. PBC has operated in good faith. Not really. Not really. They sent Earl Spence over to Sheffield. What you talking about? They sent Earl Spence over to Sheffield. So come on. They sent Danny Jacobs over to HBO. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Danny Jacobs, second tier fighter? No. No. No, it was not on. It don't matter if it was on Showtime. Showtime wasn't the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view was in Sheffield. The pay-per-view was, I believe, was on Sky. That don't mean nothing. The pay-per-view was on Sky. In America, that don't mean nothing. They sent Errol Spence to Sheffield. That wasn't a PBC production. Showtime just got the network deal. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder has went over and fought on Sky. He's went over there and fought Audrey Harrison on one of Eddie Hearn's cards. Come on. Well, I mean, what are we really talking about? Lomachenko came over to PBC and got a deal. I mean, they sent Vanes Monterosian came over and got a draw versus Erislandy Lara the first time. He didn't. Errol didn't. Yes, he did have a choice. Errol did have a choice. They could have easily won that fight and made that fight in Texas or made that fight in America. They could have easily won the purse bid. They could have easily won that purse bid. Easily won that purse bid. They could have made Kell Brook come over and let it go to a purse bid. Easily. He did have a choice. Don't believe the narrative. Don't talk about what you don't know about. Errol Spence and his team agreed to fight Kell Brook because they knew Kell Brook was scared anyway. He agreed to go over there. PBC could have easily won that purse bid and put that joker in America. But all I'm saying is, why does Terence Crawford has to come over? Why can't Terence Crawford come over to Fox? Now Showtime, now they got Fox. Now Fox is better platform than for boxing and ESPN. Why can't Terence Crawford come over to Fox? You see Fox promote fights better than any other platform. Why can't they come over there? Showtime is not an excuse no more. Mike Alvarado, what's going on? Why ain't PBC sending Bud an offer? You can ask them that. But why does Errol Spence have to come over there? Why? Why Errol Spence got to come over there? Why they can't do it like a purse bid? Whatever network put up the most money, that's where the network happened at. The fight happened at. Because at the end of the day, Terence Crawford is the one that need Errol Spence. Don't forget that. Terence Crawford need Errol Spence. Errol Spence don't need Terence Crawford. That's what y'all forgetting. That's the big key in the situation. Errol Spence's career ain't defined by Terence Crawford. Errol Spence don't need Terence Crawford. That's what y'all forgetting. That's the big elephant in the room. Errol Spence don't need Terence. Where's Terence Crawford gonna go without Errol Spence? Honestly, where's Terence Crawford gonna go without Errol Spence? Chicago Bulls salute. I mean, if you don't understand, if Crawford needs Spence, what else Crawford gonna go? Where else Crawford gonna go? What else fights out there for Crawford? Where Crawford gonna go? Where Crawford gonna go at? Where can he go? He ain't going up. He ain't going up because Top Rank ain't got no 154 pounders. Jared Hurd holds the IBF, the IBO, and Super WBA. PBC. The Zone, Jaime Maguia hold the other belt. Tony Harrison, PBC, he owned the WBC belt. Is Crawford gonna go back down? I doubt it. I doubt if he go back down. So where's Terence Crawford gonna go? He gonna fight Luis Collazo after this? Because he with ESPN right now. That's why they chose Luis Collazo. Luis Collazo went over with ESPN. He fighting on somebody undercard. So where did Brandon Maurice go? I hope you didn't put your tail between your legs. Don't matter, Michael Parks. Don't matter. Errol Spence can move up. 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 Errol Spence was a 152 pounder in the amateurs. Errol Spence can move up and fight J-Rock, Erickson Lubin, Tony Harrison. He might lose to Tony Harrison or somebody like that. He can move up and fight Jared Hurd tomorrow. After he beat Mikey, they can make Jared Hurd versus Errol Spence for two of the three major belts, 4 major belts. They can make that fight tomorrow. Then again, don't forget, Errol Spence can always go fight Canelo Alvarez. So you tell him he can fight Jared Hurd and fight Canelo Alvarez. He can retire off that shit right there. he can retire off that right there. And if Earl Spence get Manny Pacquiao next, which is I heard that's in the contract according to Town. If Earl Spence get Manny Pacquiao next, you know, I mean, then where leave Bud Crawford that fight? Ingus, Custio Clayton, Alexander Boots Putin. What the fuck is Bud waking up in the morning for? What is Bud waking up in the morning for? To fight Boots Putin, Ingus, and really, Bob Arum got his finger ties that Ingus and Boots Putin beat Bud. He ain't for Bud. They hope them white boys beat Bud. Kell Brook is done. Kell Brook is done. Kell Brook can no longer make the 147-pound limit. Kell Brook ducked Jesse Vargas. So you think Kell Brook gonna duck Jesse Vargas and fight Bud? Kell Brook can't make 147 no more. Only fight he can attempt to make 147 for is Amir Khan. That's it. And that's gonna have to be able to catch weight. Pacquiao don't have a choice. I heard Pacquiao's obligated to fight Errol Spence. That's why he's going to the fight. So he doesn't have a choice. You heard what Errol said. Al want me to fight him. It isn't. What if Progress don't win the tournament? Brandon Maurice, Jesse Vargas with his own, my family. He moved up to 154 pounds. Jesse Vargas been left top rank. It was a nasty, quiet split. So Jesse Vargas is with his own, and he's still advised by Al Heyman. That's what we hear. So, and it ain't no guarantee that Progress get past Relic, or it's no guarantee that Progress get past what if they want to do Jose Ramirez. It ain't no guarantee get past Josh Taylor. Really, it's gonna be Jose Ramirez versus Terence Crawford. That's what it's gonna be. Cool Man said, man, what's going on? It's gonna be Jose Ramirez versus Terence Crawford. It'll Ray Beltran versus Jose Ramirez next, then Jose Ramirez versus Terence Crawford. Some in the near future. So it's no guarantee that ESPN gonna open the wallet for Regis Progress. It's no guarantee. They're not paying brothers like that. You know, they're not paying our brothers like that. And PBC, they could have been signed Regis Progress. They had a working relationship with Lou DiBella. Yeah, Crawford been talking about retirement. So really, like I said before, let's not act like Errol Spence need Bud. And then we go back in history and be like, well, Errol Spence didn't want to fight Bud. Remember, he came out and said he didn't want to fight him. Floyd came out and said he didn't want to fight him. That would be the narrative. But if Errol Spence go on and beat Jared Hurd, go on and beat Harrison, unify those titles, go up and fight Canelo and somehow beat Canelo in a miracle, ain't nobody talking about Bud. The narrative gonna be like, oh, Errol Spence would have fucked Bud up. Look what he did to Canelo. Look what he did to Jared Hurd. Errol Spence would have beat Bud. That would have been a narrative. Like I said, at the end of the day, I agree with you. He ain't fought Porter Garcia Thurman. That is what it is. But guess what? He can move up. Terence Crawford not moving up. I don't know. I don't know. I doubt if I string a Lara fight, I'd probably go to sleep watching that shit. At some point. I'm just not interested. I watch it. Obviously, I'm carless right now, so I don't have no. I can get a lift. Supposed to go to the movies, but fuck that. I do got half off of Uber. I'll save my little Uber fucking code. Got a Lyft code too. Forgot about that. So all I'm saying is where Terence Crawford gonna go? All I'm saying is where can Terence Crawford go? Crawford can't go nowhere. I don't know. I might watch UFC tonight after boxing. All I'm saying is you can scratch and claw. You can however you want to sit there and be a Crawford fanboy. That's cool. I'm not a fanboy of none of these niggas. However you want to slice the cake, Errol Spence got plenty of more options than Bud Crawford. Yeah, I don't know. If he don't get the Pacquiao fight, I wouldn't expect Thurman to fight again this year. I'm excited for the Lara fight. I'm never excited for a Lara fight. I was excited for Jared Hurd. I'm never excited for a Lara fight. I like Brian Carlos Castano, but I'm never excited for a Jared Hurd. I'm in for a Lara fight. Never. Now I come in with expectations of boringness. Now if he fight a fight like he did with Angulo, or but I look at more Lara fights with Ishe Smith and Carlos Molina, Vanes Monterosian 1 and 2, Terrell Goucher. I'm just not a Lara guy. I'm just not a Lara guy. You can say whatever they take pride in. At the end of the day, Brandon Maurice, however you want to slice the cake, However you going to slice the cake, Bud don't have nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Ain't no big fights out there for Bud. None. None that you can fantasize about. None that you can make up in your head because they all not gonna happen. Bob Arum is shown to be in the business of stopping black fighters from reaching their potential. You know, that's just what it is. You can sit there, you can lie to yourself, you can cry to yourself, you can sit there and lie and say Bud Crawford can do this. He has no more options. Nobody cares if he fight Regis Prograis. 90% of the population don't know who Regis Prograis is. You can say he fight Jose Ramirez. It does nothing for his resume. Ain't nobody gonna say hey, Crawford beat Regis Prograis and he beat Jose Ramirez. He in the Hall of Fame. They gonna still say who the fuck did Terence Crawford beat? There's nothing Crawford can do to change his narrative except help Errol Spence get those fights and fight him, or hope that Keith Thurman and Sean Porter fight him. That's all you really can do. You know, but at the same time, why they can't go over to PBC? Because of Q-Tip Salute. It's no reason why. Because they got Fox. Fox promote a fight better than anything. He said Danny turned down $3 million to fight Bud. They offered Amir Khan $5 million. Danny got money. They can't make Danny Garcia do nothing Danny Garcia don't want to do. Danny got money. Danny got more money than Bud. I guarantee you that. Danny worth more money than Bud. Danny got more money than Bud. Danny got investments in real estates, barbershops. Danny don't have to fight no more. Danny could have stopped fighting last year and Danny won't be broke. Danny and his daddy done good for themselves. Danny is a good Danny. They can just say, I don't need that fucking money. Now, would I like to see Danny fight Terence Crawford? Absolutely. I feel Crawford would destroy Danny. But guess what? Danny said, I made $5 million plenty of times. You don't know what them PBC boys is making. Obviously, they're making enough that when Eddie Hearn come offering $3 or $4 million a fight, they not flinching at it. They not flinching at it. But I asked, what's so special about ESPN? What's so special about ESPN? Has ESPN proven to be for the culture of boxing? No, they haven't. When your fight come on, you looking for it, and they putting tennis and soccer and all this other shit above boxing. How can you say ESPN prioritize boxing? Grenada's getting stopped by Danny, or it's gonna be long. You know, how can you sit here as a Terence Bud Crawford fan? I'm talking to Terence Bud Crawford fans and say that that ESPN has done Terence Bud Crawford a solace. How? How? When I don't see a Terence Bud Crawford promo run till the weigh-in. He was fighting Undisputed in Omaha. I didn't see Terence Bud Crawford promo Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday. They be running Canelo promos when Golden Boy was on ESPN all through their show, and Canelo didn't even fucking fight on ESPN. He didn't. And ESPN Plus app had a bigger budget than ESPN regular app. So really, like I said before, you got to get out your fanboy mode, man. Over at ESPN and the Zone pay, you don't know what they paying these dudes, bro. Really, you don't know what they paying them. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what your average out for the Zone. What your obviously, if the Zone was paying so much more money, you know, you'll go over there. But guess what? Your fighters of color are not getting that money nowhere. Terence Bud Crawford deal, what are you making a year? Damn near Tyson Fury making a fight. Real talk. If Floyd Mayweather chose to come back tomorrow, Floyd Mayweather can get $300, $400, $500 million deal with Showtime for a handful of fights, for half the fights Canelo get. And then what y'all say? Oh, Showtime throwing more money around. The narrative can change like that. Mayweather can get the bag from Fox tomorrow. They'll pay Mayweather to fight on Fox pay-per-view for 3 or 4 or 5 fights. And overall, Mayweather get back end money. Mayweather gonna gross about almost $1 billion in a 5-fight deal worth $500-something million. He gonna double up his money and gross it on the back end. So you really gotta look at what they really getting. They say Canelo getting 350, but guess what? It's an incentive-based contract. So, like I said before, you don't know what these dudes, how much money these dudes getting. You don't know how much these dudes getting. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Ooh, Pistons beating the hell out of the Cavaliers. So at the end of the day, I don't care about the money. You talking about how much money you get. What they eat don't make me shit. I don't care how the money they getting. On average, it may average out to be the same thing. Because it ain't about how much Canelo getting, how much Triple G getting, Danny Jacobs getting. The zone go 3 deep. You can say Anthony Joshua, even though he got a deal. The deal go 4 deep. David Thomas salute. The deal go 4 deep. Remember, PBC roster go 200 and something deep. That's 200 fighters. How much does Machado make? How much does Ryan Garcia make? How much does Andrade make? How much does Tevin Farmer make? How much are they making? How much is Jesse Vargas making? Because you got to remember, PBC roster goes 250 deep. And don't forget, some DAZN fighters are advised and are actually PBC fighters. You can't forget that. At the end of the day, they've been saying PBC lose their boxers for the longest. Has one hole left? No. Danny Jacobs went over, but he's still managed by people. What y'all forgetting is PBC is not a network. PBC is not a network. PBC is a management company like MTK Global that has a deal with IFL TV. At the end of the day, he's still with PBC. It don't matter. He's still with PBC. Al Heyman still get his 5 to 10% out of Danny Jacobs' check. Al Heyman looked over that whole motherfucking contract. He still looked over that whole contract. He still looked over that old contract. So you got to look at that, bro. You don't know. It don't matter how much these. If Earl Spence happy what he making, what does it matter? If Mikey Garcia got this massive offer from the zone, he stayed with PBC. What is that saying? He happy what he making? Who gives a fuck about what these fighters making? Oh, they getting this much money over there and this and that. You don't know what these niggas. Gary Russell got the whole live gate for his fight versus JoJo Diaz. The entire live gate. Mondanero, what's going on? He got the entire fucking live gate. Every ticket, every hot dog, every motherfucking shirt sold. He got percentages out of all of that. Motherfuckers been saying PBC gonna lose their fighters since the beginning. They lost Danny Jacobs and Jesse fucking Vargas. Luis Collazo to ESPN. They lost 3 fucking fighters. They lost 3 fucking fighters. And then what you don't even know is that Errol Spence, Adrian Broner, they getting promotional cuts. The same promotional cuts Conor McGregor cried to get with the UFC. PBC fighters been getting promotional cuts. They've been getting promotional cuts. So like all these dudes making it seem like, oh, they getting pennies and shit. They getting money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, give me a second. And then on top of that, and we get into talking about financials that I don't want to talk about. But then on top of that, if I get in trouble, Al Heyman gonna bail me out. Al Heyman gonna pay my legal fees. Al Heyman gonna help me start a business. Al Heyman gonna give me a job like he did Antonio Tarver after he got his casino gambling day. He got him a job on CBS. Then he fucked that up, got a job on Spike. So really, it really don't fucking matter. Y'all talking about money. I'm talking about the best fighting the best. That's what I'm talking about. Because it ain't no excuse. Real talk. It ain't no excuse for Bud Crawford not to be able to go over to Fox or Showtime. It's no excuse if the money right. It ain't no excuse. What's the excuse? You name me a fighter that went over to Showtime or PBC and got robbed. It ain't too many. It ain't too many. Lomacheno came over and got a belt. Kell Brook came over and got a belt. Jamie McDowell came over and retained this belt twice. I believe Ricky Burns came over and got a draw versus somebody. I think it was Omar Figueroa or some shit like that. So you tell me why they can't come to Premier Boxing Champions. It's a good point that Tim Smith made. An excellent point he made. Like, why the fuck do our fighters got to go over there when we do business with everybody else? What does it matter? If we dishing out the cash, it ain't like we ain't operating in good faith. Lomachenko came over and got a vacant belt and beat Gary Russell. He got a decision. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is boiled down to is, I'm going to tell you about Bob Arum. Let me tell you about Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about Bob Arum, okay? Bob Arum is not in the business of making the best fights. Bob Arum is stopping all the fights from being made. It wouldn't surprise me if Al Haymon was no billionaire. Easily. You better go check Al Haymon's portfolio. He owned money. He got ownership in the biggest radio company in North America. What is it? Radio One. What you talking about? He owns part of Radio One. What you talking about? He started the Budweiser Fest. He been promoting music tours forever. He graduated from Harvard Business School. Fuck you mean? You think he ain't a billionaire? He could easily be a billionaire. You think he made Floyd $1 billion and ain't got $1 billion himself? Fuck up out of here. He the one that helped Floyd build his mansion. He the one that helped Floyd start Girl Collection. He the reason that Floyd invested his money. I'm pretty sure he an integral part of Danny Garcia investing his money. You think this nigga making all these dudes million and taking 5% and 3% and he ain't got no money? You think he around here paying niggas legal fees and he ain't got no money? Fuck up out of here. You better go check his business portfolio. Niggas be killing me about that shit. They believe a white boy got $1 million fucking dollars, but they won't believe a brother do. You better go check that nigga portfolio. I bet you didn't even know his brother fought Sugar Ray Leonard. Didn't even know he was from Cleveland. Why you think he always helping out Rob Beecher Jr., Adrian Broner and them? The nigga from Ohio. He got money. He ain't even got to spend his own. He ain't got to spend his own money. He ain't got to spend his own money no more. Al Haymon got cards from Fox. He got cards from every company. He could just swipe. He don't spend his own money. And then he ain't no flashy nigga neither. He got money on top of money. Clear Channel, my bad. Clear Channel. Motherfucker got money. Let me know if you want to come on, Cali. He got money. So I ain't in the business of counting Al Haymon pockets. I ain't in the business of counting Crawford pockets. All I'm saying is I'm reacting to the interview. Let me drop the link in the description. And this brother, Tim Smith, that's part of Al Haymon Boxing, made a great fucking point. Why do Al Haymon not even a crook? That's a lie. That's the biggest fucking lie of all time. That's the biggest lie of all time. Al Haymon has nothing to do with that Beyonce shit. That was Beyonce daddy in a group that Al Haymon was a part of it. Al Haymon had nothing to do with that shit. Niggas be just lying. Fuck up out of here. Do your research, man. Do your research. That's an interview with Tim Smith. Give me a minute. White Cali on. See if Dr. Blick want to come on. Motherfuckers just be lying, bro. Like, oh, he's a crook. Don King is a felon. He's a real crook. And the only reason Bob Arum ain't no crook, is he a lawyer, so he know how to get through all the loopholes. Because don't forget, Bob Arum is the very same guy who gave David Benavidez $250,000 in cash, knowing he was signed with Samson Boxing.
This guy finished top of his class at Harvard Business School, man. He don't know what he's doing. These dudes are stupid, man. Top of his class, Harvard Business School. If you know about Clear Channel, do you know that Al Haymon is a very, 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 very wealthy man? Very, 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 very wealthy man. If he's not a billionaire, he's pretty damn well close to it. Let's put it that way. He's pretty close to it. He doesn't just own stocks in Clear Channel. He owns stocks in like one of these. I forgot the name of the promotional company. It's I forgot the name of this. It's a talent company, which is like the biggest one in America. He owns stocks in that too, Al Haymon, and that's a multi-billion-dollar company. What the heck is that company called again? I think it's like IMG or something like that. He owns stocks in that. It's like IMG or something. I think it's IMG, but he owns stock in that too. He owns stock pretty much. If it's a big company that has to do with entertainment, Al Heyman has a stake in it for real. You dummies just don't know this. I was also been told that Al Heyman has stock within the movie industry. So Al Heyman has, when it's entertainment, it's Al Heyman, dude. You can't touch. The dude is very, very wealthy, very, 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 very well connected. And no, he doesn't have to spend his own money. Al Heyman has connections everywhere. The Zone, Fox, Showtime, and I wouldn't be surprised if he end up with someone Disney at some point, man. Dude has a lot of money. Y'all just stupid. Just like these people, yeah. If Al Heyman was a white guy, he'd be loved. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've spoken to a whole bunch of boxers, and I know CJ, you've spoken to boxers too. I've never heard boxers say anything bad about it. Matter of fact, we've seen a boxer apologize for leaving him. Vadas Mata-Tarosian.
Now he got to retire.
Yep, he retired because he was trying to get away from Don King. But I'm trying to, y'all be surprised, man. You never hear boxers say anything bad about Al Heyman. Period. They said, man, Al Heyman treats them great, them well. I've heard bad things about Eddie Hearn. A whole bunch of stuff about Bob Arum and Don King. Some of the other dudes. Never hear anything bad about Al Heyman, ever. Al Heyman ain't a promoter either. He's just an advisor. He helps these brothers turn their money. So he takes whatever money they have and he multiplies it. How is he a bad guy? I just want you guys to understand it because he's not a promoter. Al Heyman takes his fighters' money and multiplies it. Explain to me why that's a bad thing. And if you can tell me that, can you tell me how that's a bad thing, CJ? How's it a bad thing?
Not, and look at him. He don't see color neither. All he see is green. Leo Santa Cruz is a Mexican. He bought Leo Santa Cruz out his Golden Boy contract, so he didn't have
name his son after him. Name this son after Al. Name his son after Al Heyman.
What about Arvin Mars? He was living out his car before Al came and saved him.
Shit, man. I wish Al Heyman would take my money and flip it.
They motherfuckers talk about that nigga, man. Well, Bud Crawford. I said, why can't Crawford just come over to Fox PBC? They proven to be able to promote a fight the best.
Yep, Fox is no joke, bro.
They promoted the shit out of this fight. I mean, I've
seen it everywhere. I've seen Mikey Earl Spence. I've seen them on billboards and on the freeway out here. I've seen them fly everywhere. I've seen it flash everywhere. I can't go anywhere and I see Earl Spence, Mikey Garcia. They promoting the hell out this fight, man. I think this fight gonna do way better than Deontay Wilder fight. Why? Because they promoted it. What you're supposed to do when you get a pay-per-view fight, if you promote the pay-per-view fight, you can get a big return. I wouldn't be surprised if it does like 600,000. I don't think it's gonna do $1 million, but 500, 600,000 sounds about right, just based off promotion.
And man, the way they promote it, if it wasn't $75, if it was 50, I wouldn't be surprised if it broke $1 million.
Yeah, if it was 50,
doing 500,000.
Me too. That's what I said.
And the winner gonna be able to capitalize and fight Manny Pacquiao.
Yep.
Pacquiao gonna sign the contract. Hey, Pacquiao gonna sign the Pacquiao gonna sign that contract tomorrow. If Mikey Garcia win, he signed that contract tomorrow.
Yep. I agree. Because Mikey Garcia, I mean, even if he loses Mikey, he don't feel like he's gonna get devastatedly, hurt or beat up the way by Earl gonna destroy him, man. Earl gonna put him in retirement. So
we don't have personally,
I still think the Buck Dancer. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this stuff because I'm coming on your channel and I'm not gonna curse, man, because I know what YouTube trying to do. So I'm gonna keep it clean on your channel, man. But the one whose stuff initials are FWJR, that dude. That dude right there. That
Pretty
dude.
Boy.
That dude right there is like I said, I told y'all that fight's still happening. Now they put out
Pacquiao Floyd.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if it still happens.
I might see that threat.
That mean Earl Spence gonna have to fight Omar Figueroa then.
Man, that's not a bad fight though. But Earl gonna body him though. But it's still a pretty good fight.
Omar Figueroa ain't got enough. He ain't warm.
Ain't got enough power, man. That's the only thing about Figueroa. He's solid. He comes forward. His defense is better than you think, though, Omar Figueroa. But
he kind of got that
body.
Defense. It kind of remind me of the old Joe Frazier and George Foreman kind of cross defense. They did it better than Omar.
Yeah, but did you watch that? Did you get a chance to go back and watch that fight? Man,
I
he was
watched it
slipping a
live.
ton of shots.
Yeah, he got better defense. When his hands healthy, he a dynamic puncher.
Yeah.
I would like to see Omar Figueroa versus Sean Porter.
Yeah, that's a good fight right there, too. I told people he was going to beat John Molina. I don't think that fight was competitive, man. I don't think it was close. I'm talking about the John Molina.
He just rusty. Fight. It was competitive because he was rusty. Yeah. Molina was scared of his power. He was boxing. I ain't never seen John Molina box like that. Yeah, remember that fight was at 144. It was scheduled to be at 140.
Yeah, I thought, like I said, I thought that that Figueroa won that fight pretty much going away, man.
It was close. It was close. I mean, on TV it looked different. It was
on TV it looked different. Yeah, live. I saw it live too, man. And
live and TV is two different things.
No, bro. But we had a monitor right up there too, so I was looking at both.
But we go to fight.
I thought he won. I thought he won going away. My opinion, bro.
But it ain't about Bud joining PBC. He can't. I told y'all, man. I'm tired of telling why Bud can't join PBC. Bud didn't have a big promoter, so he signed the slave deal with Top Rank. That was the only offer he got from Cameron Duncan because of Mikey Garcia. Once you stuck with Top Rank, either you buy yourself out, and I'm not saying he don't have the money to buy himself out, but at the end of the day, or you're gonna sit out 2 years and buy yourself out like Mikey Garcia. He ain't got 2 years to lose, bro. If he held Mikey Garcia out for 2 years, he
retired in the next 18 months, Bud. I was told Bud is only gonna stick around in 18 months. He gonna be gone.
Yeah, Bomac been saying that, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, who want to wake up and do all this running and training shit and fight Ingus Boost Putin? I mean, who want to fight Ingus, the Mean Machine, Cussio Clayton, Alexander Boost Putin, Carlos Adames? Who want to sit there and wake up every day to go run 3 or 4 or 5 miles every day and fight them dudes, bro?
Yeah, because he gonna wash them. There ain't no competition. There's no hunger to fight low level dudes. Like I'll try to tell the odd fella, that's my homie, bro. Cussio Clayton cannot touch Terence Crawford. I seen him fight. He gonna get waxed. That fight, man. It's not a competitive fight. He's a decent fighter, but look at his level of opposition, and he ain't that great from a skill standpoint. He's gonna get washed. That's what's gonna happen to him.
Ain't nobody to fight. They tried to get Sean Porter a deal, but Bob Aaron want ownership, and then he'll send a deal over to Deontay Wilder and him and Fury when he'll wait to the Wilder 5th fight. And tell Wilder to sign an extension, then you get the Fury fight. Y'all gotta understand, man. Bob Aaron, them Top Rank contracts.
5-fight deal with a trap in there, bro. That he would have to re-up after his 4th fight. For real. I don't know if you know about that. That's what I was told.
Oh yeah. 5-fight deal with a trap. You got shit in that contract that if you win the world title or you unified title, that extend your contract by 2 or 3 fights. Them Top Rank contracts is brutal, bro.
Yeah, they put away. You can't get out of them. They can get out. They can get rid of you though. If you suck, they can get rid of you though.
Yeah, like they got rid of Nonino Donaire. They released a whole bunch of people. They get rid of you.
But you can't get out. If you're good, you can never get out. That's it's like, man, it's a lifetime contract. It doesn't say lifetime contract. When they would tell anybody, oh, it's only a 4-fight deal. I don't know why they keep re-upping. They keep re-upping because the contract automatically renews itself.
Yeah, every time you get a title shot, you get a title shot. And you get, and then it extended 2 or 3 fights. Then Mikey Garcia, the reason he didn't fight nobody because he got 300,000 no matter who he fought.
Right. Yeah, but you say,
Brandon Reese say Mean Machine ranked top 5. What that mean? Nobody want to see the Mean Machine versus Bud. Nobody want to see that.
That's a wash. That's not a competitive fight. These dudes don't believe. Why do these dudes keep believing? Oh, these dudes just because they're dudes in ranked high don't mean that those are good fights. The whole good fights at PBC.
The dude, I'll tell you about Shakur Stevenson did, but the dude that Teofimo Lopez fighting, Bob Arum sent him there with a bag of money to the WBC. They ranked this bum number 10. Now he gonna fight him and then get a shot with Luke Campbell at Mikey Bacon title.
Hey, you know what though? Bud might as well stay at 140 way the things are going, man. Might as well stay up at 140. He should have stayed. Just dominate there.
He should have sat up there and ruled over that. Somebody said,
at least he would have better fights down there. All those guys are available to fight.
He gonna play Jose Ramirez and retire, bro.
He gonna kill Jose Ramirez, bro.
Bro, I heard.
Is that fight? And that fight ain't no better than none of the other fights you were just naming.
Man, and real talk, man. And then Regis, there's somebody talking about Regis Progress. He might fight Regis Progress. It ain't no telling. Regis Progress might not win.
Right? No, it ain't no guarantee. He may lose a Relic. Relic ain't no guarantee win.
Oh, the reason Shakur Stevenson ended up at top rank is Floyd Mayweather didn't get a proof of funds. He didn't pay him. Shakur was going to sign over.
It's not just that too. I heard about You know, Jay Prince don't really care for Al Hammond too. So
that was before he even got with James Prince and them. Right. When Floyd Mayweather didn't show proof of funds, he went over to Top Rank, and then before he got Top Rank, he got with James Prince. He was with Floyd, and Floyd never showed him the money.
But I'll tell you this, man. Say what you want about Top Rank. From a prospect standpoint, I think Top Rank does better with prospects than anybody. The problem is though, after that, when you're not a prospect anymore, you ain't getting out.
You only can hold the WBO. You only holding the WBO. Teofimo Lopez versus Bud. Nah, man. I mean, I can't wait to Teofimo Lopez step up in competition. I'm taking all you niggas' money. Andre, all you niggas' money. I'm taking all you niggas' money.
He's not stepping up in competition anytime soon, man.
Yeah, he is. He got to he got to fight Luke Campbell after this April 20th.
Yeah, he's gonna beat Luke Campbell though, bro.
I ain't sure, bro. I'm not sure, bro.
I don't feel good about Luke Campbell battle. I don't think Luke Campbell on par with Linares, bro. I don't see it.
Linares probably would have gave him a problem.
No, if you tell me him beating Lomacheno, right? This dude hitting in the back of the head, man. I can't believe they didn't count. He hit him in the back of the head like 4 times.
I'm gonna tell you, dog, Linares that fought Lomachenko will beat Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. Real shit. The Linares that beat Lomachenko will beat Teofimo Lopez. I tell you that right now. You can't beat no dude. You ain't never went 8 or 10 or 11 or 12 tough rounds. It ain't gonna happen. Luke Campbell got a really good chance. If Luke Campbell was the favorite, I'm gonna put a couple hundred on Luke Campbell. I'm telling you that right now. Luke Campbell can punch. And I'm gonna put a couple hundred on him. I'm telling you, I'm not saying he can beat Teofimo.
Yeah, you gonna put a couple hundred on him. It's not bad. It's not a bad way to go.
I'm telling you, man. He would have beat Jorge Linares, but he came up a little short. His daddy died right before that.
That was a really close fight. That Linares fight was a really close fight. Linares barely, but he just eked that fight out. I had that fight really close.
I would like to see Teofimo Lopez fight Gesta. I love to see him fight Gesta. That'd be a good fight for him.
I wanted him to fight Pedraza, bro. That's what I wanted him to fight. Somebody like that. Didn't want to fight
him. I don't think Pedraza would have done him any favors. I don't think Pedraza. I think he need to fight somebody that's a little bit fresher.
You looking at somebody that's gonna be a dog, huh?
Like maybe Paulus Moses would be a good fight next for him. Right. Ray Beltran moved up. Right. That'd be a good fight.
Beltran moved up. Beltran at 140. He could go. Yeah, Beltran. They said Beltran is getting served to Jose Ramirez before Jose Ramirez gets served to Bud Crawford. That's what's happening.
My whole thing is it's about how you move up, man. I know Luke Campbell lost to Yevgeny Mendy, and I know he lost to Jorge Linares, but he got experience going deep in fights. It's hard for you to know that
Beltran also said he wants to fight Bud, so that's what I heard that rumor too.
He got beat up. He did kind of he did get.
He can't beat Bud. That's a horrible fight, man. That's a horrible match.
They fought already.
No, but he said he want to fight again. I know. They did. He did fight. They did fight.
It was a good fight. It was good. It wasn't Bud. Just didn't like.
No, he didn't. Yeah. Actually, Beltran. This version of Beltran though will get destroyed by Bud though, man.
Yeah, that was
not the same version.
Yeah, but Bud, that was a good fight. I watched that fight. That was a real good fight.
That was at 135, wasn't it?
Yeah, right after he beat because Beltran had actually beat Ricky Burns. Remember that shit? And they robbed him.
Yeah, I do remember that. Remember Beltran got robbed. Beltran got fucked over so many times, bro.
Who was Ricky Burns' promoter? Is it Eddie Hearn?
No, it's Frank Warren.
For real?
Yeah, Frank Warren.
They was paying niggas to take dives versus Ricky Burns, bro. It was one guy he fought from like the islands or some shit. This dude was dog walking Ricky Burns, and all of a sudden he hurt his shoulder, and they paid, and he quit. He was watching Ricky Burns. They was paying dudes to take the fall, bro. Because at the time, Adrian Broner told him he wasn't going over to the UK and fight him, and then Bud went over to the UK and fought him. And they had did Bud so greasy, they had sent Bud over there the week of the fight. Bud didn't get a 1 week head start or nothing.
Man, I'm not sure, but Bud went over. Bud washed it though, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance though. Right. I think because he went over there the week of the fight, it wasn't like
we didn't get a chance to get acclimated. So
acclimated. That's what I kind of thought about.
Yeah, because if he would have got acclimated, he probably would have stopped him.
Yeah, Adrian Broner would have stopped Ricky Burns at the time. No doubt about it. Adrian Broner was on another level then. That was the end of Adrian Broner.
Yeah, Adrian Broner, man. Now Adrian Broner just completely done. This dude is just fried in a weird place, bro.
And when he was at 35, bro, he wasn't that good. He had his holes in his game, but he was just living off one punch knockout power.
Yeah, he's a big time. He was a huge puncher down there at 135, bro. Big puncher.
He was. If it wasn't for his punching, dog, he'd had some problems. I remember Antonio DeMarco had knocked out John Molina with one punch, and then Bronner had beat John Molina. You know, Richard Comey hurt his knuckle. He's smart. Yeah. Bob Aaron was trying to get when he was trying to let Richard Comey taking a vacation with his belt. Right. He was trying to get Richard Comey right back in camp, and then Richard Comey did the right thing. I hurt my knuckle. Yeah.
Right, I know because John Molina. I know you got me thinking about John Molina Jr. now. I know because John Molina Jr. was trying to fight Earl Spence. If he could beat Omar Figueroa, I know he ain't gonna beat Omar Figueroa, man. His work rate, he don't have enough. His work rate ain't high enough, bro. Like I keep telling, he got the power, but work rate.
Man, that motherfucker John Molina needs to fucking retire, bro. I remember he ended up.
Bro.
Yeah, I remember he knocked out Hank Lundy, and then he knocked out Mickey Bay in the 23rd hour. He had a war with Matisse, bro. That was one of the best fights of this decade, bro.
Yeah, I spoke about that at the fight. I was telling people, I said, man, that fight he had with Matisse was dope. I said, I remember that shit, man, because I thought Matisse was headed for a loss. Matisse showed a lot of dog, man.
Matisse had one of the worst match-made careers of all time, bro. I don't think it was a fighter that had a worse match. This nigga was fighting puncher after puncher.
He fought Molina all coming off a loss, didn't he? He came off a loss. Why you put him in Molina after a loss, a big puncher like that?
And then he fought the other puncher, but he knocked him out. Remember Roberto Ortiz or something? He was another big puncher. That motherfucker fought Rodnikov.
They took years off of Molina. I mean, they took years off of Matisse career, man. Putting him in there and in the wrong time. There's a time to put people in, to put a fighter in there. But after a loss, you're supposed to put this dude in there with a soft puncher, not a big puncher immediately.
Man, he was fighting big puncher after big puncher. Like, even though we didn't know him, Lucas Matisse, he had one of the worst match-made careers of all time, bro. even he had a little fight with Zab back in the day. He actually beat Devin Alexander and Zab, in my opinion. Herberto Soto, he had a little short war with him. After he beat Danny Garcia, he fought John Molina. He had a ton of knockouts. Roberto Ortiz, he was another dude that had a ton of knockouts.
And remember, Molina was killing niggas at that time too. That dude had serious power.
Then he put him in. Look, he fought John Molina, dude. This dude had 20-something knockouts, bro. Then he fought Roberto Ortiz. He got 26 knockouts. Killer. Then he fought Ruslan Provatnikov, bro.
Another monster fucking puncher.
Then he fought You good? Then he said Lucas Matisse. Then he fought Victor Postal.
Yeah, and Victor Postal has solid power too. You know what I mean? They put this dude. Yeah, this dude. That's why his career got shortened, because he's really not that old. Where he should have been He looked like he was 40 plus years old against Pacquiao. He looked 40 plus years old against Pacquiao.
Huh? How old is Lucas Matisse? He's like 34, 45?
He's 35. He's only 35, but he looked like he's 45. Against Pacquiao, he looked like he was 45 because he had all those years taken off his career.
Yeah, and he had that eye problem too.
No, but it wasn't just the eye injury. When you face that many punchers, and he was facing punchers coming off of losses. Off of losses, he was facing another puncher. Which is like, that's not how you match make. Your fighter comes off a loss, and I think, did he come off a knockout loss, right?
No, he got dropped by Danny Garcia.
He got dropped by Danny Garcia, right? So he coming off getting dropped and hurt. He took a lot of punishment against Danny Garcia, man.
Yeah, at least he can say he didn't duck no one.
No, he didn't. But that's not my point. His manager's supposed to put him in with a lesser puncher after getting dropped like that and going through a war. He went through a war with Danny Garcia. After that, he was
You can say the same about Kell Brook. Kell Brook should have.
Kell Brook was dumb, man. Kell Brook was an idiot, bro.
He faced two big punches back to back.
I'm gonna tell you another dude that had a dog ass resume. Nobody talk about. Lamont Peterson had an amazing resume, bro.
He does. Lamont Peterson fought everybody.
Lamont Peterson fought.
Same as Zab Judah.
That was Zab Judah, yeah.
Yep.
Talking about chicken dance, Zab Judah.
Yeah, Zab Judah, man. That's the.
I'm telling you,
my boy MBT was telling me about. I'm glad you brought about. You thought about chicken leg. You think about Kasha Zhu. Kasha Zhu has a son coming up, man. He fight just like him. He said
Tim Zhu.
Tim Zhu, man. Yeah, he said that they need to get him over to America. He said he fights and moves just like his dad. Still got the power like his dad too. He was on something, man.
He was on a Pacquiao undercard.
Yeah,
Pacquiao Jeff Horn.
Yeah, one. He could be on. He could fight at 140. They should bring him over here, man. It makes sense. It makes sense to bring him over. They said he got his dad's power. I said, well, this dude. I said, what his dad's name, dude? His dad had a name over here, so he could come over here and do well. It just makes sense.
He probably want to establish in Australia. It's a ton of money in Australia. You can fight a crackhead to be on paper.
It is. But I mean, we're talking about you can still come over here and train and get that work.
Yeah, that's
come over here and get that training and improve for sparring and tougher, higher level opposition. Right now, he's still just a prospect right now. He's a prospect right now, but it makes sense to me for him to come over here and because I mean, with his dad's power, that means he's gonna be able to hurt people with one punch. So that means that Kazu had power, man. That dude could crack.
Yeah, he was. He didn't want that Floyd work though.
No, he didn't. No, Floyd could crack at that time down there, bro.
He was knocking people out down there.
Man,
Floyd had like 130. Floyd had serious power at 130.
I'm telling you, man, boxing need to go back to when at 140 when Khan, Bradley, Alexander, Wanyurango, Peterson,
when people actually fought each other.
All of them fought each other. I ain't gonna say all of them fought, but everybody was down there.
Nah,
man, that division was.
And keep in mind that there was a lot of good rematches as well. And you know what's so funny? We're talking like this is long ago, man. It wasn't really that long ago when you really think about it.
Probably like 10 years ago, nah, bro.
I know you going back 10 years ago, but man, I remember in the 80s, man, we were getting all these wars. Like the John Mugabe, today you would never get John Mugabe versus Marvin Hagler. You would never get that today. That would be blocked.
Brutal. And Marvin Hagler had a couple classics, bro.
Yep. But you know damn well today that fight would get blocked. Today.
Didn't John McGee's fight not Terry Norris, but Julian Jackson too?
I think he did fight him. I got to go back, man. Still remember, but man, Julian Jackson, man, that dude. I was talking about him yesterday, man. Earlier today, man, his power, man. Like I said, I still remember watching that fight on TV, man. I seriously thought Terry Norris died. I was scared. I'm like, damn, man, this shit ain't funny, man.
Him and G-Man was nasty. Both fights.
Yes.
Both man, was nasty.
There's one thing about Julian Jackson. Either he was gonna knock you out, or he was gonna get knocked out. He had no chance.
I mean, his sons.
We have a guy like that in the UK. Not as good though. He goes by the name
David Price.
Yeah.
David Price. That dude can crack. He's slow as hell. But he could crack. If he hit you, man, he can knock you out.
The amateurs.
I told everybody. Remember when Anthony Joshua was gonna fight Povetkin? I told everybody. I said, man, Anthony Joshua gonna wash this dude. I said, David Price almost knocked this dude out.
He had him doing the chicken dance, bro.
Hold on. Let me tell you about that. Did you know Eddie Hearn can't even deliver Povetkin versus Usyk?
Wow.
Why not? Who's ducking who?
They said that they're gonna do two different fights. Michael Hunter versus Povetkin, and Usyk gonna fight Carlos Takam in Chicago, bro.
Wow.
I think if Povetkin wanted, they should say the part.
Povetkin wanted a lighter touch. I bet you Povetkin punked out of that. Not Usyk.
Well, is he fighting Michael Hunter?
But I'm telling you right now, because Luis Ortiz tried to fight Povetkin for today. He wanted Povetkin for today.
Yo, Cali, Michael Hunter can beat Povetkin.
Because Povetkin, because Luis Ortiz and Povetkin would have been the main event for today, if Povetkin would have agreed. Povetkin didn't, but he tried to get Povetkin.
I think
he's been trying to fight Povetkin since 2014. That's how long Luis Ortiz been trying to fight Povetkin. Since 2014. It's disgusting, dude. But I said, but Povetkin, Povetkin ain't trying to fight nobody. That makes sense. He's coming off a knockout loss, man. I'm trying to be realistic now with that, but I know he wouldn't fight with Luis.
But Michael Hunter is still gonna give him some problems, I think.
Michael Hunter for Povetkin's old as shit. I mean, he should give Povetkin problems. Povetkin to me is done. He looks
if David Price give you problems, man, a lot of people are gonna give you problems. Man.
Yeah, I do. He's stamina. You only got stamina for about 4 rounds.
Yeah, that whole card gonna be in Chicago. I'm gonna go to that junk, dog. I'll apply for credentials to Peterson and Lippiet.
You should, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go to his own event. Ryan Garcia gonna fight in Indio, California. I plan to go to that. I have no problem with his own, bro.
I heard that's the hood. I want to just go down to DC.
Yo, what's it? I don't think today's card's gonna do that well because the UFC.
I mean, remember Tank Davis did 311,000 viewership. So Showtime is dead, bro.
It's not that. Yeah, they got John Jones and Tyron Woodley on the same.
No, the mistake was for Showtime though. Why the Showtime should have put that Lubin fight on the card instead of on the televised version instead of putting it on YouTube. That was a mistake too. But
when was the last time, man?
That's because they got mad at Ishay Smith.
But also one thing that happened though too, where they messed up too, is Abner Mars would have at least added another 200,000-300,000 onto that. It would have probably ended up doing 600.
It would have averaged. It'd hit average like 600,000 average.
Yep.
One thing I could say as well. When was the last time we had a card here that had big names from a stable on the same card? Because Tyron Woodley and John Jones being on one card, that's big, man.
Well, remember
fighters like that, they separate, they spread them out. They won't dare put.
But remember, you had Broner, Charlo, and Tank on one card. Then you had Rasheed Warren, had the Hardy on that card. I went to that card.
That's not gonna happen anymore. Those days are over, man.
Yeah, that's why I went to that joint. I knew that shit wasn't they weren't gonna do that no more. Man, they been had already.
They got too many fight dates now, man. Everybody, all these big names are going.
Was a bum bash, man.
No, but I'm saying all these fights that you talking about, all these big name fighters now are going to be headlining cards. That's why you're not going to see stacked cards anymore. They were stacked because there weren't as many dates.
That's why they were Fox and Showtime. Because when they were with Showtime, they were kind of forced to put them on undercards.
Yeah, man. If I was them, I would only want to fight. Fox tried to get it all, but the show PBC wanted to spread. He wanted to show some loyalty.
No, they did that on purpose because, like you said, they want them to be at main events. And if they were only with Showtime, they will be forced to put them as undercards. And a lot of these fighters.
No, they wouldn't, because they can still have FS1. They can still put the other fights on FS1. They wouldn't have to do everything with Showtime.
They probably would have done that, bro.
Yeah, so which would have made sense. So to me, I would have went with Fox. You get more exposure, even if FS1 does better numbers than Showtime.
Fox did try to buy the whole PBC brand.
They did.
They didn't have enough money.
And PBC didn't want to. PBC wanted to split it, so Fox took what they could. But if PBC should look at the numbers and understand that Fox is the way to go, I would only want to be exclusive with Fox, because even FS1, you get even Caleb Plant and Jose Scott get over $1 million.
I would try to get back with NBC. NBC supposed to be losing Sunday Night Football.
Oh, they are? Well, yeah, NBC could use maybe can get a Sunday night fight on NBC.
They could lose it to ABC, so ESPN would have Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. One with Sunday Night Football would be on ABC.
Yeah, I would rather have it all spread out, though, in my opinion, man. If I was, they ain't gonna do this. I said that's what the Zone should be trying to get with. Maybe have some of their fight, but they want to have everything on the Zone. But if I was them, I'd be trying to get some attention, get some of them fights on NBC just to have some of your fighters getting on.
I used to like the fights on NBC Sports because Kovalev was coming up on NBC Sports and Curtis Stevens and all them. Remember, Steve Cunningham and Tyson Fury fought on NBC. Them afternoon cards used to be lit on NBC, bro.
I know. I missed them, bro. I used to love it watching PBC on NBC, bro.
Even before NBC, even when main events had it, it was dope. You know, remember Curtis Stevenson came back off like a 2-year layoff and fought Derek Finley.
I just miss NBC Wild World of Sports and watching the boxing on there growing up as a kid. Excuse me, the best fights were on that, bro. PBC, not PBC, but ABC Wild World of Sports Boxing, man. Nothing was better than that, bro. For real. Best fights ever, bro. That's what you can see. Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, all them dudes came up on ABC Wild World of Sports. I mean, they used to have boxing shows that came on that channel too. Matter of fact, boxing shows came on pretty much all those free TV channels, man, at the time during the 80s. Boxing in the 80s was still a thing. Now it's like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new day, man, with boxing, man. So, but I'll shut up Fox. Let me say this, but Fox, at least Fox has a show now on Fox Sports 1. We got a boxing show on there. So at least we do. That's the start. I just would like to see more of it. I think Showtime should come up with a boxing show, in my opinion. It would help them, and possibly in my opinion. But once again, it's subscription TV. No one's watching Showtime. Showtime and HBO are movie channels, man. And for drama TV.
And nobody really watching them no more. You can fire stick all that.
Yep. Yeah, people don't care about all that stuff.
People used to come on HBO and go over to boxing after the movie of the week came off on Saturday. Right. After the movie of the week, they carried on the boxing carried on from the TV from the movie of the week to boxing. They don't do that no more.
Yep. Free TV. It's free TV and apps. All this stuff is going to be free TV and apps. That's where boxing is going to move. Boxing is actually moving to the internet. Whether all sports are going to move to the internet eventually, but not right now.
I think at the end of the day, man, Showtime should just give Ted Cheeseman a 5-fight, $100 million deal. That'll be a good
Hey,
idea.
funny thing. Triple G would actually fight Ted Cheeseman right now.
Ted Cheeseman would take the fight, get his ass whooped.
Right now. Ted Cheeseman would take that fight if they paid him right, but Triple G, man, Triple G would probably say, "No, guys, this is a justifiable fight. Big. You want to see Big Thomas show?
Triple G likes fighting smooth guys, man.
Yeah, Triple G would fight him right now.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Your boy
Errol Spence. He will fight Errol Spence too.
Your boy going back to beg Eddie Hearn.
Who?
Billy Joe Saunders gonna fight Andrade. I heard he going back to beg Billy.
That's a good fight.
That's a good fight.
Because you should go to that, man. You should go to that one.
If it's in Boston, I ain't going to Boston.
Yo, CJ.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, man. If that fight happens, man, the Zone have better fights confirmed than Showtime.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
it's on the Zone though, man. They ain't gonna do no numbers.
At the end of the day, though, Billy Joe Saunders hurt because his fight ain't gonna be a championship fight at Wembley Stadium no more. They can't sell it because Gilberto Ramirez didn't drop his super middleweight title.
Yep.
Law.
Oh well.
I don't think he's gonna make weight if he fights Andrade.
I think he's gonna gas out. Well, he gonna oxyfrene it out.
Yo, there's a reason why he was fighting at cruiserweight.
Yeah, he gonna fight. He gonna do like this. He gonna go back to exalifrene, and he gonna try to find a way to get some exceptions. WBO or something like that. They gonna give him some type of exception.
They're cool with Frank Warren, man.
But it's watch it. VADA. They're gonna try to like no VADA testing or something. They're gonna try to get away out of that.
Watch how the WBO pulls out of nowhere and makes AJ mandatory for freaking.
Here's the thing: how quickly does exalifrene exit your system? That's what you need to ask. The real question.
Yo, however long John Jones gets passed on everything that he does, bro.
No, John Jones has some motherfucking super crackhead steroids, bro. They told me we find this small strain.
He said he's gonna be in his system for 7 years, bro.
I'll just tell you, I had a dude today was telling me that Joe Joyce getting ready to take over the heavyweight division. You just can't see it. They're like, I can't. I said, I'm blind as a bat then, bro.
Yo, Lawrence Cali. Lawrence Akoli is gonna beat Alexander Usyk.
Said Lawrence Akoli beating who?
It being Usyk, man. It's gonna be undisputed.
I can see it. I can see it happening. Definitely. But what do you think about that, CJ?
I believe it will happen, but I won't bet no one on that, bro.
Yeah.
Please. Lawrence Akoli trash, bro.
Yo, what do you mean? He helped Fury in sparring, man.
He trash, bro. Poor man's Wilder. Broke man's Wilder.
But Wilder wouldn't clinch. Wilder doesn't clinch like Lawrence Akoli does when he gets forced to fight on the inside. The only thing Akoli's got for him is power, and that's it.
Joe Joyce, aka the Juggernaut. Joe Joyce nails. Joyce is the slowest person. I mean, Joe Joyce like he got ankle weights on his hands when he punch. I'm like, is this dude serious, bro? He didn't even be winding.
Are you serious? What you don't see it, CJ? You don't see it?
I was watching Joe Joyce and I was getting mad. Like, damn, he can't even put Pavek in the way, bro.
You don't see. You can't tell he's gonna take over the heavyweight division. You don't see it?
Man, that motherfucker slow as a motherfucker.
Come on, man. You tell me you gonna be a hater too, bro? You don't see it?
That's the first time I ever watched him fight, bro. I swear to God, this is what they talking
about. I'm gonna tell you about Joe Joyce. Every time I interviewed him back in July, bro, I can say this: that Asian chick that he had, man, god damn, she was fine. I'm not mad at that.
Based on that interview that you had with him, that guy's personality is so freaking slow and dead, man. Like
that's a big ass dude, though, bro. That's a big ass dude.
You gotta get the 40 for him.
Nah, but yo, Cali, man, let's be honest, man. Joe Joyce was not gonna look any faster fighting with Abel Sanchez. Abel Sanchez can make slick fighters look stiff.
No, dude was telling me he's getting faster every fight. I said if he's getting faster every fight at this rate, he'll be fast in about 15 years.
You're already like 34, and he's like 34 years old.
He's 34. He ain't gonna get no fast. He's 34, but he'll get slower, man.
If I was him, I'd just fight for a belt, man, and just get much money, man. Because there's no point. He ain't gonna.
He just stay British level, man, and call it a day. Just stay British level.
Man. He should just fight Anthony Joshua, man. Do you know how much he's gonna at least make a ton of money, man? He better make up for the lost time he had.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You're
He better not
34.
fight. He better not fight.
You think that sells in the UK?
What, him versus Anthony Joshua? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they can sell that.
We gonna do it all Nigerian card. I mean, make it a Nigerian night or something.
He might fuck around. He might fuck around and beat AJ ass. You never know.
Now, do you want to say about George Joyce, man? What Abel's saying and what people have been saying? They're saying George Joyce is the new George Foreman.
No, you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say AJ fast, man. AJ gonna look fast because he next to that dude.
AJ faster than Wilder. Do you know people?
Yeah, that's what people gonna say. He could look fast. He next to that dude.
This man made. This man was getting rocked by Stefan with big shots. But then
Stefan didn't even come to train, bro.
Yeah, and he was still able to catch him.
Yeah, Stefan got up off the couch and flew to London, bro. That's what happened.
That motherfucker took the Snickers out of his fucking mouth. I was like, all right. That's funny.
Judge Stefan said he's taking boxing seriously. He came in shape.
Yeah, this is the heaviest he's ever weighed in a fight. Was that one 273?
He said Wilder hit him on the back of the head. And the first fight,
I'm so tired of hearing that motherfucker, man. That nigga got more excuses than a man going to jail, bro.
What do you mean? Tyson Fury said everyone's ducking him.
Like, dude, I don't have respect for cheaters. I don't have no respect for Fury at all, bro. Like, him and Anthony Joshua just make y'all country look bad, bro.
Yo, man. Yo, the only British heavyweight I know is freaking Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, I never believed Anthony Joshua juiced until Big Baby Miller came with that. Anthony Joshua never denied it.
He did. He
denied it. He basically said he did a lot. He used to smoke a lot of weed, and he wasn't taking care of his body.
Oh man, get out of here, dude! Dude cheated. Dude is juicing, bro. And that's why Big Baby Miller didn't say that for nothing. He told the truth. He been holding his mouth. He told the truth.
He said I get tested about 30 times a year.
Do you know what I'm looking forward to? Seeing the gloves are off for AJ versus Big Baby, man.
I ain't even impressed for that fight no more, man. I think he gonna kill Big Baby Miller ass, bro.
Nah, man. Big Baby Miller. I'm telling you, man. Big Baby Miller stops AJ inside 9 rounds.
Bro, put your money up. Put your money up.
We ain't going that
Matter of fact, give me
that.
Hey, what soccer team that's by you, bro? Give me that soccer jersey, bro. And I'll send you a nice little motherfucking jersey, whatever one you want. I send you a LeBron. Send me a Premier League jersey, some shit. If you win, I send you whatever jersey you want from over here. Give me a nice Premier League jersey. So when I go to the fucking suburbs, I can fit the fuck in. I don't know. Don't give me no fucking gay ass fucking player. Give me somebody that's fucking good. I don't know none of them. Give me a good Premier League looking jersey. Maybe that burgundy and gold looking joint with the little dark blue around the collar and shit. Give me that jersey. Give me the best player on that one.
Oh Lord!
If you really think Big Baby Miller ain't probably got a chance.
Of course, I don't think Big Baby Miller could win.
I'm gonna tell you the chances. Look. I'm gonna tell you the chances coming down the stretch. I give Mikey a 20% chance to beat. No, I say 12 point. No, I give Mikey 20% chance to beat Earl. I give Amir Khan 12.5% chance to beat Crawford. I give Yugas 11% chance to beat Sean Porter. Who else you got coming up? Who else fights you? Big Baby Miller, I give him a 9.9% chance to beat Anthony Joshua. And Dominic Brazil get a whopping 5.5% chance to beat Deontay Wilder. Ain't no competitive fights coming up except for Hammer and Shields. That's it. Everything else is going to be a start.
Danny Jacobs, Canelo.
Oh, that motherfucker got 0.5% winning. He got a 0.5% to get a knockout. And motherfucker talking about, I mean, when I see him talking about, I was so happy when I got the fight. I was in my tidy whities when I got the fight. I'm like, this nigga just getting a check, bro. Him and Big Baby Miller getting a check. Yugas ain't got no chance, my brother. I mean, why do y'all believe Yugas got a chance? I want to know that. You tell me how Yugas beat Sean Porter. I'd love to hear it. Anybody out there, whoever think Yugas got a chance versus Sean Porter.
He got no power, no work rate. I mean, how you going to beat Sean Porter? I mean, seriously. Listen to what I just said. He got no power and no work rate. How you going to beat Sean Porter? I'm serious.
Yeah, you don't.
He lost to a mirror mind.
One thing I got to say though, man, is Big Baby is banking on having a good chin.
Man, damn, the boys gonna soften that Joker up and can't. Dane the boys gonna suffer that Joker up in camp. I ain't never seen TJ Dehani fight. And
Do you think Daniel Dubois is a good fighter?
Yeah, I like. He gonna beat the fuck out of Big Baby in camp. You see how he did Pavek. What's up, Ghetto Mike? If you had your Google Hangout, I invite you on, bro. Ghetto Mike be working. I go subscribe to Ghetto Mike. But yeah, man. He gonna soften Big Baby up, bro. That's what he did to Pavek. Motherfucker Pavek looked like he looked like a black guy in the wrong neighborhood in Boston. he ran into Mark Wahlberg crew and got jumped. Motherfucker taking a picture with the boys with a black eye. They gonna do the Big Baby. Big Baby gonna wear Big Baby better put a face mask on.
Yeah, the boy probably beats it. Would have beat Pavek in a real fight. I'm serious. That was a real boxing match.
That nigga, Big Baby Miller better put a Green Bay Packer helmet on, sparring with the boys.
Like I said, they're stepping up. They might. I think they're getting ready for Dubois to contend for a title possibly next year with him fighting Quijano. He gonna knock Quijano ass out.
I'm gonna say he got about 2 years.
I think next year. At first, I thought they were gonna wait 2 years, but Quijano, I ain't like he's the best in the world, but
I think he'll wait 2 years. There's
no Daniel Dubois versus George Joyce.
Oh man, I think Daniel Dubois is like 10 times faster, bro.
No, what do you mean, George Joyce is second coming of George Foreman?
Daniel Dubois got to go through the UK rite of passage, family. He got to beat David Price first before he gets to that level. He got to be.
David Price said he wants to fight for a world title.
Man, he got to get through Daniel Dubois then, bro.
Do you know they would have made him fight for a world title if he beat Povetkin?
Daniel Dubois got to fight Dave Allen, Audrey Harrison, and he got to fight David Price before you get a title, bro. That's the UK way. And then he probably got to beat Derek Chisora too. Without those 2 or 3 of those,
I don't think he beats Derek Chisora. I know Derek Chisora wasn't keen on fighting him, but I'm confident that Derek Chisora. I actually reckon Derek Chisora could beat a lot of the some of the quote unquote top 10 fighters, or at least cause them problems. Because he was whipping Dylan White's ass, man.
We don't really rate Dylan White that high. So
but apparently he's a top 5 heavyweight.
He is because the heavyweight division sucks. That's why.
Hey man, give me.
I'm saying, where does Derek Chisora rank then? He must be somewhere there.
Hey, we can go to Planet Fitness for like 8 months and we can be ready, bro. Hit the gym for 8 months, we could be top 10, bro. We could be top 10, bro. You'd be challenging Big Baby Miller, bro. Big Baby Miller got up fighting Seth Mitchell. Seth Mitchell probably could beat Big Baby Miller, bro. Seth Mitchell, come out of retirement, beat Big Baby. You can beat him. Shit, James Toney, if he was 10 years younger, bro, he'd be world title holder right now at heavyweight.
Yeah, man. Roy Jones will probably mess around, bro.
Oh, Roy Jones beat the fuck out of
him. If James Toney was 10 years younger, man, Anthony Joshua wouldn't fight him.
No, he be calling James. The difference is James Toney come up and blow a cigar and put it out on Anthony Joshua's forehead. Call him a bitch.
Even Lennox Lewis was throwing hands at Mike Tyson, bro, in that press conference.
Bro, that motherfucking James Toney with spray paint pussy on fucking Anthony Joshua's chest.
Yeah. I don't know why he freaking made himself go into this freaking UFC, bro.
And he wouldn't fight. Anthony Joshua, that UFC offer was bullshit. Just to let you know.
Which one? Dana White.
Yeah, he never offered that. Dana White already said.
He said Dana White came out and said he said I wanted to promote with Eddie Hearn. He said I wanted to promote. Man, Deontay Wilder supposed to be pulling up on Anthony Joshua, smacking that bitch, dog, but he can't find him. James Toney was found that
hard,
nigga,
man, because he knows he get water. He knows he get water thrown on him. He's big as hell. He's big as hell, man. He ain't avoiding that.
Deontay Wilder would have knocked that security guard clean the fuck out. Then would have knocked Eddie Hearn out. AJ would have ran. Mm-hmm. AJ would have ran. He glossed me. That Chisora David, what was it? Chisora and David Hay. He glossed me. He glossed me. Tomorrow is Errol Spence's birthday.
Wait,
so what?
I swear, I'm not even joking, man. I swear Errol Spence has been the same age.
He turned 29 tomorrow.
Yeah, I swear it feels like this guy's been the same age for like 5 years, bro.
You ain't lying, bro. He went to Olympics. He went to Olympics at 22 years old. Remember, he was a late starter.
Didn't he say he started boxing at 2012?
That's when a lot of motherfuckers started watching boxing. If the heavyweight division is lackluster or not, what was it doing?
Yo, a lot of
Klitschko era.
people started watching boxing after Josh because of Joshua Klitschko.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie though. I gotta be honest. Joshua Klitschko kind of revived the heavyweight division in the UK. Before then, it was dead.
Man, I didn't even watch that.
It was slowly coming up because obviously fights that didn't work. But the Klitschko fight, man, that junk revived heavyweight boxing in the UK. Before then, no one cared about boxing like that.
Shit, I say hold on.
Kinda...
I say happy birthday to Errol Spence when that motherfucker fight somebody. I want to see him. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. I say happy birthday. Fuck that.
He said he's the boogeyman.
Oh, he didn't say that. He said they start calling me the boogeyman, because fighters was avoiding me.
No, he said it to Terence Crawford.
Man, I want to see them motherfuckers fight. I want to end this shit. I don't care who wins. I don't have a dog in the race. So that's the best fight.
I hope Mikey Garcia wins. I just want to see people get shot.
No, it's gonna, bro. That's gonna be the worst shit to hit the internet, bro. If Mikey Garcia, if Mikey Garcia beat Errol Spence, bro, that's gonna be the worst.
We told you, black dudes. We told you, blackies. You LWC blackies. All you blackies. We told you. You guys are hating on Mikey. We told you Mikey was gonna whoop him. That's what you're going. That's really what you're gonna see.
No. I wouldn't give a fuck though. I mean, the dog got to shine on him. I'd rather Errol Spence lose to Mikey than Joshua beat Wilder, bro, all day.
Oh no, yeah.
If I had to trade one, I'd take that.
Look. At least I still can pull out the Terence Crawford card, bro. He can beat Crawford.
Do you know what I would do? Yeah, I'll be like, I've been Anthony Joshua fan from day one, man. Yeah, I told you Anthony Joshua gonna beat Wilder. You're gonna see me just switch everything, bro. Yo, man, I was always on the AJ side the whole time, man.
All that trolling will go away with one Wilder. If AJ, I still don't believe AJ fighting Wilder. Go ahead.
He said, "Who do you think is the freaky?" He said, "Who do you think is the fighter of the decade, bro?" That's a good point. I had to think about it.
Wait,
decade, 2010 till now.
You can still kind of say Floyd Mayweather, man.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, Andre Ward.
Or even Andre Ward, man.
Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, Andre Ward.
What? We ain't got nobody else?
Yo, man.
Damn.
No one's really been fighting anybody, bro.
That shit crazy.
Oh, yeah, Manny Pacquiao as well.
Let's Floyd Mayweather for Canelo in this decade, Pacquiao, Madonna, I guess. God damn. Hold on. Really? Those the only three? That's pathetic. That's fucking pathetic, bro. That shit is pathetic because who else could you? Can't say Triple G.
Who did he fight?
Damn, it's pathetic, bro. That shit pathetic. Pathetic. Damn, you really? I'm trying to go in the lower weight class and I can't think of nobody. Damn, because Mares was good, and Mares had a good little resume. He kept getting smoked. Nonito Donaire had a nice buzz. He got smoked by Rigondeaux and wasn't the same. And then the X-Man chopped his ass up. Then the X-Man got chopped up by Lomachenko. Shit. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. Floyd Mayweather, fucking fighter of the decade. That shit is terrible. But y'all know how bad that is? If you go from 2000 to 2009, you know what I mean? Now you can say Bernard Hopkins. You can say Floyd Mayweather. You can say so many names from the 2000 to 2010, dog. Oh, that shit pathetic, bro. Pathetic.
Damn, fighters ain't fighting nobody no more, bro.
Bro, you had Winky, Vernon Forrest.
Remember, boxing is a business. Boxing is a business, bro. That's what happened.
Remember Zab Judah versus Cotto?
Yep.
You had some good ass, man. Dude,
yo, do you know what would be funny? If when Wilder knocks out Anthony Joshua, you're gonna see Eddie Hearn trying to catch AJ like he did with what's his name?
He gonna do a fucking Oscar De La Hoya. He ain't gonna show up. He gonna go to rehab like Oscar did Canelo.
No, he's not. He gonna be like, I'm gonna be like Wilder. He said, I think you and I have a really good connection, man. I think you should really.
Yo, so he said he gonna put a Don King.
He gonna offer. I know he
put a Don King.
He gonna offer. He gonna give Wilder a huge offer, guaranteed.
Yo, Cali, bro. You're saying he's gonna pull a Don King. AJ gonna be laid out on the campus. He's gonna be talking to Wilder's
I'm
team.
like, man, I'm like, this dude ain't shit. Hey, Wilder, you know, I've been with you the whole time. I always believed in you. Did you know that? I always believed in you. But why do you think I've been trying to sign you this whole time? You know I've been trying to sign you.
Be honest, man. If he's saying all that stuff, if he gives me the right amount of money, bro, I'll sign.
Hey, like this. Yeah, Don King. Don King used to switch sides right in the middle of the fight sometimes. Shit. He's like, yeah, you know what, that dude's a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because I got options. Don King would already have options on the opponent. So the opponent ain't just going to beat up his fighter and leave. Don King already got this dude locked in.
When Mike Tyson was beating up all of Don King's fighters, and then Don King had no choice but to sign Mike Tyson.
He used to do that for area. You weren't just going to beat up Don King's fighter and him not have options on you. He got you. You gonna be tied in with Don King, and then of course Don King gonna charge you for using the hotel soap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's man. You understand? That's $600 for that bathroom soap. What? $600? Hey, yes, that's $1,100 for using that towel, that wash rag right there. Oh, the big towel, the dry off towel. Oh man, that's $4,000, $4,500, man, for the wash out towel. Oh man, you slept in the bed? Come on, man, that's $25,000.
I'd find my own hotel, man. I'd have beat his ass, bro.
By the time you just slept one night in the hotel room, you already down $150,000.
He wasn't even telling you that shit, though. He wasn't even telling you that shit. He was just charging.
One night in the hotel, you down $150,000. That shit add up real quick. All of a sudden, you don't end up making no money off your fight. Charge you for everything. Charge you for the car, to use a car to get you over to the arena. I saw one. Hey, man, check this out. He charges one. I forgot, who was that fighter again? I got to look this up. But he charged $2.5 million to get a ride to the arena for the fight. $2.5 million. Come on, bro. I said you were ready to shoot that nigga. $2.5 million just to get a ride from the hotel to the arena. Now, how's that? How's that not criminal?
Yeah, somebody said I was talking about Chris Eubanks Jr. and Jamal Charlo. I bet that's the next fight, bro.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight. For the IBO title of the world.
Yeah,
you can't jump the IBO. That's UK. That's UK next favorite title, the IBO, man.
Wait, who's fighting for
UK,
what?
that's your favorite title, the IBO title. Chris Eubanks taking it to the club and everything. I seen him. Dr. Blick got the Dr. Blick got the motherfucking he got the little prototype.
No, that's South Africa's favorite title, man. A lot of South Africans hold the IBO. Nah, but
I heard you be running around with the dupe. I heard you be.
You should fight Charlo.
Hey, it's Chris Eubanks. He's an Islander, huh? Chris Eubanks senior? He like Jamaican or something, or is he like?
Yeah, what do you mean? He's from New York, man.
I know. I'm talking about Chris Eubanks senior and his parents. His parents are probably Southern Islander, right?
Stop trying to throw y'all all-time favorite fighters on us. Y'all need all the best fighters y'all got.
He learned these boxing. He came to the UK already.
Man, that motherfucker like top 10.
He's one of your guys, man.
He like top 10 in y'all history, bro.
Hey, look at him. He over there said he from New York. Look at Dr. Blick trying to give away UK fighters, man. This dude's criminal, bro.
He's trying to give away to
America.
Yo, we trade him, but we trade him and get Lennox Lewis, bro.
Hey, man, don't even try to give us Ted Cheeseman. Don't try to do that BS, man. We don't want no part
of Cheeseman, man. We can swap him for Jared Hurd, man.
I mean, all I'm trying to say is how y'all don't have no all-time great fighters. You trying to give y'all all-time Hall of Fame fighters to us.
What do you mean, man?
We got enough great fighters, bro.
Yo, what do you mean? Yo, I could settle for Calzaghe, bro.
Yeah, you better. Who you got? Errol Spence.
But you gotta take your guy back, man. Your guy Chris Eubanks.
We'll take Chris Eubanks Jr. I ain't got no problem with him.
Earl Spence got first cousins and shit over there in the UK.
Yeah, man.
Wilder has family in the UK too, man. Wilder has family in the UK too.
In exchange for Errol.
Yeah, Wilder has cousins. Wilder has cousins in the UK too. Now let's
we take Wilder too, man. You can take David Price.
Nah, we don't want. Nah, that's no trade, bro. We're gonna veto that one, bro. Veto that one. He said we got family in the UK. I'll do. It's an Earl Spencer. It's an Earl Spencer and Wilder got family in the UK. That makes them UK. So now we said we just go ahead and we're gonna trade over our garbage for your top quality fighter. Ain't that something else?
Yo, man, you guys try to trade Adrian Broner and Caleb Plant, bro.
Yeah.
You guys trying to swap Adrian Broner and Caleb Plant, bro.
Nah, you trying to give us that UK trash, bro? Keep y'all trash.
Yeah,
We got
man,
enough trash
you
over
can
here.
get a high level bombs, bro.
And we'll give you Butterbean. Here, you can have Butterbean.
Nah,
Yo,
for
man.
what? Butterbean better than everybody damn near over there. What you talking about?
Yo, we still got Josh Taylor.
Yeah, Josh Taylor, Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, Josh Taylor's in America now. We don't have to trade you nothing back
you
for it.
gotta do that, bro.
We're gonna take him.
We just took him. Man.
No, we don't got Ted Cheeseman. No.
Y'all got killed.
Hey, CJ, tell him we don't want no part of Ted Cheeseman at all.
I ain't never seen him fight.
Huh?
What y'all got him? I said I ain't never seen him fight.
Oh, bro, go watch him fight. Go watch him fight. You gonna laugh?
I got a trade for you, bro. I'll give you Charles Martin for Dave Allen, bro.
Yeah, we take that, bro. We take it. You want
it? I got a good trade, man. Yo, Connor Ben for Jordan Ennis, man.
Nah, it's all right.
Shit. No,
what you mean, man?
We gonna beat to that one, bro. We gonna beat
y'all can keep him, Kelly, and y'all can keep Anthony Yard. We don't want him. We give you, hey man, I got a trade for you. We'll give you motherfucker Ortiz for Du Bois in 2 years. 2-3 years, we make that trade.
He said, hey, once he gets way past his expiration date, he's gonna go for that. It's Ortiz probably ready to retire. Probably sitting there saying, I'm gonna retire in my next fight. Like, we're gonna go ahead and make that deal.
Let's be honest, man. The only division that the UK has, for majority of good fighters, man, or for top level fighters, is pretty much the heavyweight, man. We got nothing else, man.
No,
I'm saying a lot, man.
No, I'm saying Yard. I'm gonna say this about Yard. Yard continues to come over here and train, bro. So he's got the right mentality.
And he go to Kovalev, he dead, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Chris
I don't think you'll get Kovalev for Canelo though.
Chris Eubank goes over there and trains, man.
They talking about he training full. He take a pilgrimage, whatever they call it over here. He don't train full time. You know what I'm saying?
He was there for majority of the time, especially after he lost against
I gotta ask questions now. We gonna stay on at least to the fight. Come on, man. I don't know if I go live for the fight.
CJ. Yeah, his dad brought him out like when he first.
Man, stop trying to throw y'all.
I'm not even joking.
Stop hey, look here, man. All my trash cans is full in America, bro. All our trash cans.
Hey, CJ, we've had plenty of horrible trash fighters over here. Plenty. We don't need no more for some other country. We got plenty.
At least Chris Eubank willing to get in the.
We've had plenty of bums over here.
Yo, Cali. At least Chris Eubank is willing to get in the ring with people, bro.
Chris Eubanks versus David Lemieux. Fuck it.
Yo.
Yeah, we didn't have plenty of UK bums over here, bro. We didn't have plenty of those, bro. Plenty.
Yo, man. Yo, you got David Price, man.
We still trying to get y'all. We still trying to get Amir Khan to stay on his side of the pond.
Man, I still remember remember when people saying that David Price was winning the next big thing. I'm like, man, come on, man. This dude chill.
You know what's so funny? Fury couldn't get into the amateurs for two nationalities.
Hey, Dr. Blick, somebody say, Naseem the Dream said, Dr. Blick, 21 Savage came over a lamb. We sent him back a bull. He said 21 Savage came over a lamb. We sent them back a bull.
Yeah, man, you guys can take 21 Savage back, man. Please.
You guys are keeping him.
No, we don't want to keep him. We've been trying to give him to you. That's what we had Ice come get him.
You're keeping him, man.
Nah, man, we trying to give him back, man. No, he belonged to you. He was born there.
Man.
Hey, how many bum fighters the UK got? How many bum fighters the UK got? A lot.
When it was 12, man. He's been in America longer.
No, 14, brother. 13, 14.
He's take that dude back, bro.
He's been in America longer than he's been in the
He the greatest UK rapper I hadn't heard, bro.
Bruh.
He's the greatest UK rapper I hadn't heard.
I heard this one guy, man, out of these. This dude dope as hell, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got this dude. I'm telling you, man, this dude is dope. He just like a classic East Coast fighter, man. Out of the rapper. Like an East Coast, like a New York rapper, man.
Other than was MF Doom and Slick Rick, other than them, I don't know, bro.
Now his name is Coops, bro. His name is Coops. That dude is dope, bro. For real. Coops. That dude is dope.
I can't see him being better than 21.
Nah, he's way better than 21 Savage, bro. It ain't even close. He's a
Yeah,
lyricist, bro. For real. He just got the
really
UK
like
accent.
21 Savage,
Dude,
man.
Oh man, I can't take the UK accents and rap songs. I'm sorry, bro.
I was able to get past it, bro, because the beats were dope and his lyrics was dope, bro. So I got past it, bro. I said, man, I was able to get past it. Man.
It go 21 Savage, current UK rappers, Anthony Joshua.
You need to stop this, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna let you see this video, man. I'm telling you, dude's dope, bro. No joke. I like dope lyrics. My favorite rappers,
What do you
Rakim.
mean, man? You guys over there adopting Drake, man.
Nah, hell no. Drake to take it, but Drake. Unfortunately, Drake's dad is from Memphis, Tennessee, so we can't completely.
Yeah, so he's one of your guys then.
Yeah, man. His dad is from here, man.
You guys adopting Drake, Dax, who them guys, bro? Tory Lanez,
Dax,
bro?
man. We don't even know who Dax was, bro. We don't know who Dax was, bro.
You guys adopting him, bro.
Man, we got
it. One of your boys.
And what's that fat actor? That fat actor, bitch. That girl come over here, the comedian. Yeah, she got blonde hair.
James Gordon.
Huh? Is that her name?
Low place to smash that from the back.
Low place like dudes too, bro. Nicole Dash. Yeah, we gonna give you. We giving you Nicole.
You can keep her, bro.
No, that's all you, bro. Hey, you want to trade? Hey, we'll take 3 of your bad UK fighters as long as you take her.
Nah, man, nah.
Yeah, we like Ted Cheeseman's dope. Ted Cheeseman's dope. If you can take her.
Cali, unless you give us that female boxer you were talking about, bro.
No, you can't have Faye, bro.
Nah,
can't have Faye.
Yes.
You can't have Faye. That's my chick.
Yo,
Josh Kelly. Hey, Josh Kelly gonna beat Ted. Hey, Josh Kelly gonna beat Ted Cheeseman. Hey, Josh Kelly gonna beat Ted Cheeseman. Then he gonna beat Jared Hurd, bro.
Hey, CJ, have you seen her? Have you seen her, bro? Faye Epinesa. Have you seen her? Have you seen her, Faye Epinesa?
Yeah, you sent me. Yeah, you sent me the picture.
Yeah,
Josh Kelly gonna beat Ted Cheeseman because Ted Cheeseman got no defense.
I know.
Ted Cheeseman's defense.
Yeah, we gonna put him in there with Jared Hurd, man. Josh Kelly versus Jared
Hurd. Jared Hurd don't want none of that smoke, man.
He don't even believe that.
You see Jared Hurd trying to act.
Just like David Averege didn't want none of that smoke with Kelly. He ducked David Averege.
Yo, man.
He didn't want to mess with David Averege. He seen that tough fighting game with Mark Peterson. And how he beat Shane Mosley, man.
Yo, man. Like, what you forgetting, man? Did you see that UK fighter that was fighting Jared Hurd on the Floyd? You
don't even. Hey, what's so sad about? Hold on. It's so sad that you don't even know your own fighter's name, bro.
Bro,
you don't even know your own fighters. You ain't no UK fan, bro.
Hey, Luke Perry suffered a stroke. Well, you guys remember Luke Perry, right?
Yeah, like from 902. What was it?
Beverly Hills, 90210. Yeah, back in the day.
He like 2 days ago.
Wow.
Hey, you want to hear some funny shit? Kevin Garnett's wife is asked for all that money. He got a prenup.
Oh, she ain't getting nothing.
Man, he be fool to pay or something.
Yep, I ain't paying nothing.
No.
Hey, like you see, I still keep looking at what you call it, Amazon.
We can swap George Groves with Caleb Plant.
Nah, we good.
Somebody talking about the DraftKings thing. Y'all played that? Angel Santos just sent me. He said you get on the DraftKings.
I played DraftKings when like 4 years ago for football.
No, they got a pick 'em. They got a boxing pick 'em on there. You can do. Hey, download it right now. Do the boxing.
I know. Yeah, I know they did some for the. I know they started partnering with Showtime on DraftKings boxing. That's gonna make boxing more. That's actually gonna bring in more viewers. Actually, more people can bet on it like that for real.
Yeah,
that's the best thing Showtime did.
I'll be on FanDuel. I don't know. I'm addicted to FanDuel, bro. But I'm gonna get that. Oh, fucking DJ Augustine got hurt. Get the fuck up out of here. This bum ass man. Fuck up out of here. It's killing me. You know what I mean? My bum got hurt, bro. Come on, man. You can't have a bum.
My bum got hurt. Man, DJ Augustine, man, that ain't been relevant in years, bro.
He been starting over in Orlando, man. Oh, he doing better than TJ Ford did. I thought TJ Ford was gonna be sweet in the league, bro. That motherfucker kept breaking his neck, his back. Yep. That motherfucker stay got injured, man.
TJ Ford, out of University of Texas. I remember him.
Texas had some ballers, bro.
I know.
They had Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant used to date my cousin.
Yeah,
when she used to play for him.
Shit, what she do wrong?
Wait, so your cousin?
She doing well now, bro. She's actually wealthy, bro.
She doing damn good.
She a multi-millionaire. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh damn.
Your cousin Nicole Bash.
Nah, bro. She tall though, bro. She's 6'4". She's 6'4".
Damn.
I can still never think.
I can't get no girl that can dunk on me, bro. I'm good, bro. I can't get no girl that can bang on me.
Kelly, I can still never forget, man. When I said 50 million,
right.
like 50 million, yeah, just to smash her every day of your life, man. It's like,
my cousin used to play. Oh yeah, you want to smash her? You said Dr. Blake said you want to smash her Cold Bass? I don't know what's wrong with you, bro.
Nah, man, what you want?
I thought you didn't say that, bro. I said, what happened to you, bro?
Nah. I'm talking about what happened in your live stream last week when the guy said he would smash.
Oh yeah,
50 million.
That was one of them ones, bro.
And then he backtracked.
No, that was Hashman. That was Hashman. Now, he's out of the UK, Hashman. And he said, "Oh no, I'm good. No." I said, "You said you would do it." So he said, "Nah." I said, "Nah, bro, I'm good." Nah, I said, "That ain't worth 50 million." Then nah.
He said, "That's a dude, bro."
I said, "Nah, that ain't worth 50 million, bro." Nah. I said 100 million. Nah. How much CJ to hit that, bro? How much CJ to smash in the Cold Bass, bro?
I don't know, bro.
He said, you got to figure out a way to remove that from your memory, though. Even though you got that money, it's like you still got to remember that shit, bro.
Man. It depends, man. You're talking about like once. Oh man, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, you have to smash that for like 4 months in order and to get that.
How you play that? Yeah, how you play that shit on DraftKings? Then I'm trying to see how you play that boxing shit.
Oh, you trying to figure it out right now? You went on? You got?
Yeah, I went on. I downloaded the app again. I already had an account. I guess they closed that motherfucker.
They closed it already?
Maybe they did the undercard. Hold on.
They must have did the undercard then. Yeah. That's why you can play it. You can play it in the upcoming weeks. I wonder if they're gonna do just only Showtime events or what they do all boxing.
It's gonna be Showtime. It might go into all boxing if it's lucrative.
Yeah, if it's lucrative, especially if this does what I think it's gonna eventually do, which is gonna increase the viewers. This dude beating the shit out of this dude, bro. This Dominican fighter. That nigga ain't got no defense, bro. I don't know if you're looking at it on YouTube.
No, I ain't looking at that shit.
Yo, it's one of your fights, man. I'm telling you, man. These guys are originally from America, man.
You know, if from the Dominican Republic, man, where there's all kind of bad chicks, man. Oh my lord.
We trade some of your girls, man. Anyone but Nicole Bash.
No, man, my cousin currently dating a Dominican chick, man. Man, that nigga ain't know. That nigga happy as hell, bro. Every time I see him, bro, he happy. Bro. Yeah, that nigga live in DC, bro. And here's the thing, she come from New York, but they went to Howard University together. And that's where you met her at, man. She bad as shit. She hella thick, bro. Oh my lord, bro. I said,
why do you think he's always happy, bro?
He happy as fuck, bro. Every time I always see him, he smiling. I said, bro, he said, you be tearing that ass up. He said, you ain't never lied, bro. I said, bro, you doing that? I said, man, how much?
I heard your boy fought today.
Huh?
I heard your boy fought today. Lucas Brown.
Lucas Brown. Yeah, I heard he fought. He ain't my boy though. That's he fought. You know what I'm saying? I heard he had a. This is what MBT told me for real. Because MBT from Australia. He told me that Lucas Brown had a tune-up for Dave Allen for real. He fought a tune-up before the Dave Allen fight. He fought a tune-up to get himself ready for the Dave Allen fight. A tune-up. Dave Allen is the tune-up. Dave Allen is the tune-up. When is Dave Allen? When you got to tune up for Dave Allen?
Yeah, Dave Allen.
That's why I see that laughing hard. That makes no sense.
Yo, stiff competition in it, man.
How can you justify tuning up for Dave Allen? His manager laughed at him. His manager laughed at him. You serious?
Yo, but Cali, man, how could you justify Jared Hurd saying that he needs to warm up to fight two right-handers?
Yeah, that's garbage, man. That's still. I'm sorry. The tuning up for Dave Allen is still worse than what Jared Hurd said. I'm sorry, bro. It is.
I'm about to tell you. What I'm about to say, Cali. I'm about to say something, bro. What I'm about to say. Damn, what's up, Corey Lee? I forgot what I was about to say. You said, okay, remember. I fucked up. I forgot what I was about to say.
This dude a bum, bro. Hey, we gonna send this dude to the UK. I don't even know who he is. This dude on the undercard. This black dude, man, in the black and the white trunks.
Nah, man, you can keep those, but you can keep those bums, man.
That dude, trash. Man, this dude is awful. Please, we're gonna send them. We're gonna give them to you for free. We're just gonna give them to you. How about that?
Yo, man, only if we get Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder, Terence.
No. This is a gift. It's a gift.
Yo, man, that don't sound like no gift, bro.
No, it's a gift. We that's how much we care about you, man. We gonna give that one to you.
No,
I'm trying to figure out how to play this shit, bro.
Gave AJ.
I'm trying to see how to play this pick'em shit. I ain't depositing no money in my account because I don't fuck with DraftKings. They tripping, bro. I mean, Dr. Blick, you should be taking all the fighters you can get, bro.
Our only claim to fame is the heavyweight division, bro.
There ain't no claim to fame. Y'all known for duck chicken.
Nah, but
fried duck.
Yo, you say
deep fried duck.
Yeah, but like
deep fried ducks.
You say this, yeah, but the most hated fighters, bro, are yours, bro.
CJ want to give you some tough man contest fighters.
The most hated, I think y'all got the top 2 most hated.
What you mean?
Joshua Wilder. I mean Wilder the Fury.
Now, what do you mean? People are saying Fury's a legend, man. He won in the ring. He put up a good fight, man. You don't need to fight him, man. You gotta respect the guy going for his going to get the bag, man.
Yep, that's what I've been seeing. That's all that. But we're gonna give. I'm serious, Doctor. We're gonna give you this black dude right here, man. We're gonna go and hand him over to you, man. I think CJ would. CJ was watching this fight. He would go ahead and he would go ahead and call to sign off on this one. I think so.
Dr. Blick be trying to throw motherfuckers like you got fighters to lose over there, bro. You ain't got no fighters to lose over there in the UK.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Carly? Hey, Carly, we over here in America. We giving away.
I ain't even know I was in this joint. I had said send the link, and I ain't even know y'all had me in there already. Cause I had looked on my Google Hangouts, and I was like, damn, like I'm already on this joint. What y'all niggas doing? What's up?
Oh, we know we doing. Hey, we doing here. So Carly is also American. What we're doing is we're throwing away to lower level fighters, and we're giving them to the UK. Some of the fighters that we don't need.
Tripping in the chat, yo. Y'all say y'all giving Dr. Blick fighters, yo, and he like all I claim is heavyweight division, and then y'all were like, oh, y'all Duck City in the heavyweight. We giving him.
We giving him Nicole Bass too.
Man, you can keep up, bro.
Hey, Carly, have you seen her? Have you seen her, Carly? Have you seen her, Carly?
Who?
Nicole Bass.
Nah, who is she?
Oh, let me show you. And I said, we're gonna go. He's getting ready to sign off on this too, because it's gonna be 3-1. You gotta take it,
shit, bro.
You don't have to sign nothing. It's me, CJ, and Corey. Corey gonna sign off for this one. You
ain't trying to pull some Eddie Hearn, bro. Sign a contract for me, bro.
This is all yours. This is gonna be all yours. So I'm telling you,
what you mean? What you mean?
Co-sign on this.
Yo, what you mean, man? Fury's right, yo, Cali, man. Wilder needs to get more name recognition, man.
Nah,
Fury's the true champ.
Hey, Corey, go and look in the hangouts right now, Corey. Hey, Corey, tell me, Corey, hey, you want to sign off for that one, bro? Hey, Corey, you agree to it, right? Hey, Corey, you the third. Hey, Corey, are you the third signature?
I thought y'all was talking about James DeGale's sister, yo.
Hey, Corey, I'm saying we're trying to give her to the UK. You gonna sign off on it, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all can keep it.
Nah, you can keep her, man. You and your freaking Hulk Hogan looking at shit, bro.
I told you, Corey was gonna sign off on it, bro.
Nah, man, you can keep. What do you mean? Low plates wants her to stay.
No, we don't care about low plates.
Dr. Blick, you need to put that as your avatar, as your background.
Yo, what do you mean, man? Yo, Cali, low plates wants her to stay.
No, that's okay, man. That's okay. We gonna give you low plates too. We gonna give you low life too. You can have low life.
Nah, you can keep it. Man. You know your guys.
You take it low, bro. We give you low life better. Yo, hey, Corey, am I right that you got that signature is permanent, right?
Man,
for her to go over there, right?
Yeah, man. There's no contract, man. There's no contract. There's no contract.
Hey, no matter, man. It's yours. We're giving her away. We're giving her away. We'll just sit over there, bro.
Yo, Cali. There's no contract. Like there was no 50 minutes.
I don't know what the fuck that is, man. That's an experiment. That's an experiment.
Yes, expect.
Hey, Dr. Blake, that's all you, bro. We try to let you have it, Dr. Blake.
Yo, man, nah. You guys, low place wants her, bro. That's low place one of your guys, bro.
No, that's for you, bro.
You guys
That's all
are jealous. He said, "Yo, low place said to you, you jealous, man."
That's all you, bro. That's all you. That's how much we care. Dr. Blake, that's how much we care about. We care about you that much, man.
Bro. You don't care, man.
I'm telling you, every American in the chat room to sign off on this, bro. Every American in the chat room.
Yo, Alex can sign on this, bro.
That's low place like her, man.
Yo, low place, Corey.
Low place said that she's fine, bro. For real.
Jealous, man.
That's one of
Hey, Corey, you saying low place blind? Are you saying low place blind, Corey?
Arguing with that joint, man. She liable to beat the shit out you, man.
Yo, Corey. Yo, Corey.
She's 6'3", 245, bro.
That joint a solid 280 though. Big baby might have problems with it.
Hey, Corey said he don't want no parts of that. That's why we giving it to you, Dr. Blick.
Yo, man, Lopez said he wants you. One of your own people accepted her to stay, bro. He said to you guys that you guys were jealous.
No, I told you Lopez coming with her. You guys get to get you see Lopez. You know what?
Yo, the UK don't accept immigrants like that, bro. You guys accepted Nigel Farage, man. Yeah, you're keeping up, bro.
Yeah, I told you. We sending the Nigel Farage back too. You got to take him back.
Yo, we threw him out of the UK.
What's up with this Cock Diesel dude on TV, man? This dude suck.
I told you, bro. You talking about the dude in the white trunks, right? White and black trunks, right? I know. Hey, Corey, I told you we're trading him. We're trading him to the UK for Josh Taylor.
Huh?
We're trading him to the UK for Josh Taylor.
Oh yeah, Josh Taylor, man. That's one of the things y'all got going.
I do this all the time, man.
What Josh Taylor only got like 17 pro fights, man, and he
wants
to fight everybody.
Hey, Corey Lee.
Yo, what up?
I'm gonna help you out. Your last video, live Lara Castana undercard. You better put review at the end of that shit. They're gonna hit you with a strike warning.
Oh, I'm taking that joint down now. Let me get that joint out. I'll be right back.
All you gotta do is put review on the end of it. You good?
Nah, cause I had a bad signal where I was at anyway. So I was
delete that motherfucker. Then.
What did they do? So what did it? You said live, or if you say live, they're gonna strike you. Put a strike on it just for not putting review, right?
He said full fight.
You, man. You know what's so crazy? That's like my first time in like a year doing my YouTube channel that I put live on, like, you know.
No, it wasn't the fight. The fact that he put live, he put full fight. And if you put full fight, they consider that as clickbait. You got to put like review, reaction after that.
I put breakdown at the end, didn't I?
No, that bitch say full fight, homie.
Oh man, the UK don't accept immigrants like that, bro.
No, man.
Yeah, we even gave you Nigel Farage, man.
You got Nicole Bass is all yours, brother. Not all yours, brother.
They be getting people like that though.
Hell yeah, a few motherfuckers got a strike for that. You don't get a strike no more. You get a warning now. Then you get a strike. Then you get a week out. You get another strike. You get 2 weeks out of 90 days. You get 3. They terminate your channel.
CJ.
You ever got like one strike, CJ?
Nah.
I had a friend that he tried to go terminated temporarily, man. Sometimes they actually bring you back, man. I knew
I got
multiple times, man.
The way you broke that shit down just now.
I got my other channel got 2 strikes, but somebody was hating on my other channel, and I appealed them, and they cleared that shit up.
Yeah, with a lot of people that get strikes, like get their channels taken down, 90% of the time they usually come back. Because the people that file that complaint, they never follow up on it. So they just give them the channel back.
Well, the reason they can't follow up, because what they going to say? Because there's nothing there. This dude sucks, man. He's yours, man. This dude
you can keep him.
No,
hey, Corey,
you can keep him, man.
Bro.
Hey,
Corey, you got Nicole Bass, man.
Corey, I'm coming down there for Lippy S. and Peterson, I think, bro.
Oh, you going to come down? Hey, I'm going to be there for the Tank Davis fight, man, if y'all want to come.
Hey, Corey, you know what you need to do, Corey? Your neighbor, bro. Let your neighbor know we're gonna be coming down to the DMV, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
your neighbor.
Kelly. I'm gonna be in Kelly. Camp this week, This week
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna
Kelly.
bring y'all some new footage, man. It's been a while since I
Yo,
got it.
Tell him I said what up after Tony Harrison knock out Charlo. We coming for that. We coming for the track.
Ernesto, man. He was like, he be listening to Cali and he be listening to y'all, man. He was telling me about y'all though. He was like,
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
Ernesto was like, at first he was like Goodfellas bias and all this shit, and I was like, nah, man. I was like, he just call it out is because CJ at first you was going hard with Charlo because that's who you like, but you can't hate nobody on who they like. You know what I mean? You was rocking with Charlo, but after Charlo took that L, you call a spade a spade. You said, man,
nah, but now we know. Now we know why Charlo don't play video games.
You was like, shit ain't all good as I thought it was.
No,
Hey,
it
look
ain't
here,
just
I still believe Charlo will beat him though. I'm still gonna hold my word on that one. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to show me, bro. I like Jared Hurd. But let him know. Hold on.
Yo, CJ.
Let him know. Hold on. Let him know when Tony Harrison get done with him. We coming for Jared Hurd ass, man. We coming for him.
Yo.
And just to let you know something real quick, Jared Hurd, like I said, I interviewed Jared Hurd, and I spoke to Jared Hurd. I saw Jared Hurd a few weeks ago in Carson. Jared Hurd, a cool ass dude, bro. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I gotta say, man, he's very, very likable.
Like he cool, but at the end of the day,
cool as hell, bro.
At the end of the day, hold up, Michael Johnson. At the end of the day, people don't got no problem with them. A lot of them getting backlash because ain't no fights we getting that we want. Like, and people don't have a problem with Kenny Porter. Ain't nobody have a problem with Sean Porter. It's just the fact. It's the fact that motherfuckers get tired of just seeing fights that we don't want to see. And then you might not be.
But you said no one wants to see.
Hold on. It might not necessarily be Jared Hurd. It may not necessarily be Anthony Joshua. You know, but you know, it's all the bullshit that lead up to it. Niggas waited 20 years for Pacquiao and Mayweather. Then motherfuckers waiting for this. After a while, sometimes it's like, you know, it's like the 20th nigga.
You know, we the paying customers, so you know what I mean. Of course, it's gonna be like, you know what I mean. And the more and more that I cover the sport, you know what I mean, because I'm like actually like a year in now. Like I'm officially a year in on covering the sport for a whole year. And I mean, me, what I can say in my whole year of covering the sport, because I've been covering the sport before that, but like when you got your own channel and shit like that, and you actually give interviews, and you know you go further than like just your normal fan. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing like, well, why the fuck this ain't getting made? Why this ain't getting made?
Now behind the scenes shit, Corey, like you talking about, man, that is brutal. You end up hating the sport, man, a little bit, man. You don't like it as much. Hey, you know what though, Corey? You know what I want you to do, Corey? I know you can do this, man. Man, if you can, reach out to some of the prospects in your area, man. I like prospects, man. I do. I'm a fan of prospects. So reach out to some of the prospects in the DMV.
One of my first interviews was when Antonio Gary Russell Jr. And
I remember that.
Damn, if every interview I do, if every fight is gonna be like this.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I got to keep it 100, man.
God damn, dude. Like,
oh boy, gonna come from Corey Lee. Get all the prospects. DC Mike gonna come from Corey Lee, bro.
Yo, you know what? Yo, that's crazy, good fella. You said that. He called me on fucking Wednesday. Yo, he wanted me to come out there Thursday to do this prospect dude that was coming out. He's like, man, come out here, bro. If you come to my job, I'll drive you the rest of the way and shit like that. I'm like, you know, I fucked my leg up. I got a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and I'm like, I'm not missing that shit for nobody because I got money coming back from this shit.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I told him it wasn't fitting what I had going on at the time. And then he was just like, all right. And like I was gonna try to reschedule it and everything, but they just didn't have another appointment this week, and I had to wait till the next week. So I'm like, that's too much for just being, you know, a prospect. And then when I seen the videos, he was like, DC Mike was like, it might be some pros that come out there and see the dude Sweet. I think his name is Sweet P or Sweet J. Excuse me if I'm butchering his name, but I got his flyer on my Instagram. But you know, he said it's gonna probably be some prospects coming out there, and when I seen in the video that DC Mike made, it won't no like professional fighters that came out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of glad I didn't go all that way just for that, because if I would have went, I was trying to line up a couple different interviews, and it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? I heard Jared Hurd say he was coming to the fights, so you know what I'm saying, he wasn't even gonna be in town. So I'm like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? I'll just catch them this week. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So,
consider your catch up at the tank. Go to Tank Gym if you can, man. Try to get up to Tank Gym.
The only thing about going to the Headbangers Gym, man, or going to Tank's Gym, is like you gotta be on not a waiting list, but you gotta show them that your credentials, you gotta show them all this shit. You can't just be a regular fucking YouTuber and walk in there and be like, oh, I'm Corey Lee Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna get this interview.
Wow, they doing way too much, man.
But they probably had problems before, because you know what? The Danny Garcia had a media workout, and the YouTubers got the banging at his gym.
Wow.
He got to fight that motherfucker. Promise you, bro.
You know what though? You can probably call. You should definitely start developing a relationship over there, because you from the DMV, man. So they might get, you might have a better chance of somebody coming from outside of the area.
Javante respect me, Jared Hurd respect me. They know what I'm doing, and they know, and I'm trying to put this shit on a different level. Like, I'm trying to go harder with this whole shit, because I really want my channel to be like more leaning towards like Ellie Setback, like more towards just more all like interviews instead of like me going live and shit like that and doing videos on what I think. I want the boxers to speak on my channel.
No, but you know what? I know you want the boxers to speak, but it's still good for you to put your point of view. But I guess you're trying to I guess you want to kind of look like. But even Ellie Setback will give his opinion about stuff.
Not like everything that Ellie Setback's doing. Like, I'm not gonna be riding the coattails of no fighter. Let's get that understood right now. But I just want to be able to have that. I want us to be able to have, like, because we're all African American. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want us to be able to have, our African American channel where we can have a motherfucker to have a 24/7 on our YouTube channel type shit. Like Ellie Setback, man, we getting all this content on Mikey Garcia, and we ain't getting shit from Earl Spence. Man.
Yeah, man, the DMV, bro. But I want you to push the DMV. There's a lot of talent in the DMV, and it's really not getting out the way that it should get out. So that's why. So that's why I want you to push. I know you want to go push to talk to other guys from outside, but there's so much talent in the DMV that you'll have a lot of time. You'll have a lot of content.
I seen Truck Simpson sparring before, man. That dude is a fucking animal. God,
I heard that before. I never seen him fight, but I heard, yeah.
Man,
fucking Tank,
when I
like,
tell y'all guys, man, I seen this dude break down a grown man. I'm talking about the dude was like 28, 30 years old. This dude completely destroyed this dude in the ring, man. Blood everywhere.
Homeboy, Adrian Broner pretty good too.
Huh?
Slick Dex, he pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a couple fighters out there that's real good, but they gotta have that backing. And the reason why Simpson Truck got that push is because of Javante Davis. He really looked out for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was gonna get that push. I don't know if Al Heyman was gonna particularly sign Truck Simpson, but when Javante Davis had him underneath his wing, Javante Davis doesn't have his own promotional company yet, but he pretty much put in a word, just like AB put in that word for Robert Easter Jr. Robert Easter Jr. wouldn't even be with Al Heyman if it wasn't for AB.
Hey, one of y'all going live for the fight?
Corey, go live.
Who, you want me to go live?
Yeah, go live, bro.
Oh, y'all put it on me. I ain't had nobody on my channel in a while.
I'll hop on.
Y'all being on the channel, but I know y'all. It ain't like y'all don't want to be on the channel, but it's just like everybody be doing their thing now. And
bro, these last 2 weeks are the first time I've been home on the weekend. I've been on the road, bro.
Oh, you on the road? Oh,
yeah, man. I be at fight. I go to fights all the time now.
Hey, man,
that motherfucker smoke. That motherfucker selling snow, bro. That motherfucker going down from Southern California.
Yo, he up in the Bay Area selling that. Yo.
Yeah, man. There's some fights, man.
That nigga, what you call be goddamn stunned on them motherfuckers though, man. Fucking Kareem Mayfield's brother, Mo Better. What's his name?
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah, Town is connected to them, bro. I haven't gotten a chance to go. I'm gonna cover one of their events though.
That money though, that dude be having the celebrity joints. He be smashing.
Yeah,
I be checking his IG out though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working his next event. Yeah, I'm working his next event. I'm gonna work his next event.
Hey yo.
I was supposed to work Derry Noble.
Hey yo, CJ, this is what I wanted to talk to you about too, man. I might have some shit in the works though, dog, on some real shit though, man. You know Alpo and shit, and I know you
Yeah.
been talking about that street shit, right? Well, it's a DC nigga out here called called Ears to Christ, and he's saying that Alpo, you know what I'm saying, he don't fuck with nobody that fuck with Alpo. You know what I'm saying? If you a rat, you a fucking rat. You know what I'm saying? So I goddamn got in contact with him because he kind of know my peoples. Like my dad did, like, you know what I'm saying, 10-year Fed time, kingpin charge out here. You know what I'm saying? But he goddamn was doing his shit, and like I told motherfuckers, like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? We can come together, and I said I can do this interview, man. I said I got this platform and shit, man. And I think I can get this interview though, CJ, man. So if I get this interview, man, you can definitely put that joint on your channel too, man, because I'm trying.
Yeah, him and I never heard of him, but I be listening to King Erner. That nigga funny. He be killing Alpo ass.
Man, you gotta see, man. You gotta listen to this dude. His name is Ears to Christ, man. Like this dude.
Corey Lee, if you gonna do that, listen to me before you do that. Before you put that up, try to edit that shit like a movie as much as possible, bro. For real. If you gonna put up that interview like that, make that shit like make it as much like a documentary as you possibly can. I mean, but like I'm saying, the whole vision and all.
I'm gonna be probably going in. Like,
you probably can sell that joint to get some bread too.
Yep. Hey, what's his name? What's his name out of Detroit? In the name out of Detroit, Al Prophet. Yeah, you probably sell it to him.
They kind of. I really
look, Al Prophet, the dude Ears to Christ is beefing with the dude.
I'm about to just say that. I'm about to say that. You can't. That's like Al Prophet, Carvio, King Erner.
Carvio, because Carvio and Alpo
is a rat. Is a rat. They rats.
Carvio is like co-signing Alpo. He's like, this nigga Ears to Christ told me personally. He's like, dude, how the fuck you got a motherfucker that got your phone number, but he snitched on motherfucking 20 niggas, and you got him on speed dial?
Yeah, like, bro. He be that shit. Yeah, his all them beefing, bro. All them Carvio. They said he worked for Butch Jones.
Let me ask you guys this though: if you're in the streets, right, y'all,
right?
Because all these dudes I'm talking about is my dad's age. They like 49, 50. My dad about 50. So you know what I'm saying? That's the code they live by. You know what I'm saying? My dad did 10 years because he ain't want to tell on nobody. So you know what I'm saying? So real niggas know my dad. So it's like, goddamn. You know, when you in that life, man, that's a whole different side of people that don't even know about this shit, man. And when you goddamn co-signing a nigga like Carvio, he was with BMF. He was with the fucking biggest Detroit niggas they got out there, dog. And when you with Big Meech every day and you cool with him, you got clout from that, all right? So your clout is up here, right? But you know everybody in the industry. It sound like Carvio knew everybody, all right? So when you know everybody, and then you co-sign Alpo, you like, yeah, I just talked to Alpo yesterday.
But he worked. They said he worked with snitches too before Alpo.
Who?
Carvio. He said he was working with snitches. King Erner said he was working. He was like work for rats and shit like that. They go deeper than that.
Don't he own Don Diva magazine?
Yeah, they said that motherfucker. I'm not sure. He said he was working with rats on top of rats, bro. They said he worked with rats and shit.
Another thing, man. Like that's what I was gonna ask you guys. If you guys gotta know, if you know a motherfucker's a rat, right? Like Alpo, right? And he goddamn told his murk game is on fire though. He got 16 certified bodies under his belt that he had to admit to, okay? He's walking freely right now, okay? He just
they say
released this year, okay? So he might be a snitch. He
been released longer than that. He been out for a couple years, bro. They say you can go to Harlem. He be sitting there. Look here, man. Ain't nobody about to man. They say they talk all that shit about him around, but they won't say it to his face. That's what homeboy. That's what homeboy said on MREC TV. He said they talk all that shit about Alpo, but they won't say it to it. But then again, who want to go back to the pen for some shit that happened 20, 30 years ago?
Yeah, real talk. Man. But all I'm saying is this dude Carvio say he says it out his mouth. Like, you know, I run with the gangsters, I run with the wolves, you know what I mean? My dad was, you know, my mom was a gangster, you know, chick and shit like that and all this. And he's saying all this shit, right? And you hanging with Big Meech and all them, so you got clout for that, right? So, but in the flip of a coin, you got Alpo on speed dial. The dude Ears to Christ that was, you know, even Alpo said it. Alpo said it in an interview when he said he killed his homeboy Dre from DC. These are real heavy dudes. This dude Alpo said he was spending $400,000 a week. The dude Dre he killed, and that was Ears to Christ right hand man.
He was going down there killing his boy.
Though, guys, you gotta know, man. This shit goes deep, though, man. You gotta know about this shit, though. You know,
he was killing his boys and shit, and that motherfucker had bodies on top. And then he'll call in a minute. He'll call into a radio show in a minute.
Alpo was basically a serial killer, bro. And nigga Alpo, bro.
Though, but man, I'm telling you, man, when they say when niggas give you that time in that room, shit change.
Yep.
Niggas
everybody, all them dudes end up snitching. Everybody be thinking most of the dudes snitch, man. Most of them dudes.
That's what Carvio said. He said 95% of these dudes out here is they done told or they gonna.
Yeah, you don't just go from getting caught up and then you come out a year later. Or, man, fuck about it. A lot of these dudes, man. A lot of dudes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. They just let me out, man. You only get 18 months to get out of here, bro.
Hey, same thing with old boy 6ix9ine. I got people telling me. Hold on. He was a rat to begin with, but I was getting out. My boy was like, "You wouldn't tell." I said, "This dude gave up the dude. He gave the money to put a hit on Chief Keef. You gave up the dude. Get fuck up out of here, man. He got bro. Man, as soon as he get out on the streets, I iced his ass, bro.
That dude gonna have super fat protection, bro. That dude.
He was the Fed, bro. He was sent to infiltrate that whole gang, bro.
Yeah, he was a confidential informant, man, the whole time.
Real talk, he was sent to infiltrate, bro.
How much you want to bet though? This dude, that these new generation of fans gonna forgive everything he did though.
They said he was the motherfucking mastermind behind a lot of that shit because he goddamn was getting a lot of that money though for Treyway though.
Yep. But I said he gonna be forgiven once he get out and reestablish himself. He gonna be forgiven by these stupid ass fans.
I got people telling me, "Oh, you wouldn't tell?" Like, no, like, bro, you did the crime. Probably if he don't tell, they probably could beat the case.
Hey man, if you an 80s or a 90s baby, if you do the time, if you do the crime, you gotta do the time. That's how some of us was raised.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this.
Babies, they ain't raised.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't going to jail for nobody though. You do the crime and I ain't had shit to do with it. I ain't doing the time for nobody. I tell you that right now. I'll kill you if you don't. You just gonna have to kill me. Yeah. We gonna figure it out. I ain't doing the time for no nigga.
But I'm saying though, in 6ix9ine though, he told a nigga to do a crime for you.
Yeah. In his case, yeah, I done had people that were scared.
So you telling me, CJ, you wouldn't do the time if you told a nigga to
hey, look, bro, they probably could have cut a deal with the feds. The feds got like a 97% conviction rate.
That dude that got caught shooting that dude, Cody, he out on bail right now.
Yeah. You probably would. They probably would have. If he didn't snitch, they probably wouldn't even have no motherfucking no real no shit on them. I'm telling you, 90.
What you talking about?
6ix9ine. If you don't look, if you don't snitch, the feds don't do no hard work. They just get people to snitch on everybody. You know, hey, I'm gonna go live for the fight. Give me a minute. Let me go check on my girl and my dog. I gotta feed this nigga one more time.
Yeah, wait, who's fighting?
Let's run it back.
Ted Cheeseman, nigga. Ted Cheeseman fighting.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Corey,